Lock it in, lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in.
Happy New Year. We are back. What's going on, Nate Dogg? What's going on, Sharp? What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the Joe Lockett Show. Nate Dogg, what's up? What's up, Michael? I see Shar's in the building. I see E in the building. What's going on, man? How y'all doing? We're glad to see y'all back. Yes, we're back. We're supposed to be back yesterday, but the weather was kind of cold, and we didn't know how that was going to be, so we kind of said, okay, let's just give it one more day.
We're from the South. We can't deal with extreme cold.
Well, we weren't finna get caught up. Nah. You know what I mean? What's up, nephew?
What's up? What's good?
Building?
I got
they can light on your skin.
I gotta knock out the dust over here. Good God.
I know, right? What's going on, y'all? We back.
Like this.
Hey, you know the first dirty locket of the year. We back in the building.
Oh, yeah, first time I'm getting dirty for the year.
Bro, I haven't had one of these since last show.
Oh, look at you. I would ask, are you doing a dry year? But you're obviously.
I doing a who?
A dry year.
Yeah, I'm dry.
Stop.
When I'm off the show.
Well, again, welcome back, everybody.
You know, man.
Welcome back.
How y'all doing, man? Let us know how y'all New Year's was, how your Christmas was. We got so much shit to get into, bro. Man,
Definitely.
Everybody was acting a fool. President Donald Trump has been certified to become the president now.
Yeah,
you know, we got a lot to get into. We got people getting sued, people getting beat up. Yeah, I mean, just a lot of stuff going on. Y'all ready, man? Share this video.
Yeah.
Share the show out there. Hit the like button. Let's get it in. First, how was your holiday, man?
My holiday was pretty good. My holiday was pretty good. The first portion, I hung out with my best friend and his wife and kids. So
hey,
that
Austin,
that was much needed. That was really dope.
Yeah.
Got to do some family bonding I haven't done in a minute. Saw his sister I haven't seen in forever.
Hey Shamil.
Yeah, it was really dope. You came by to the family function.
I did, man. That was the first time. That's the first time I've been to a family function since I got a divorce.
Oh man,
for Christmas.
Stop it. You make
no seriously. Because I haven't, bro. I really didn't do anything for the last couple of years but grind, man. So that was the first family function that when I walked in, I felt like family. Food was cooked.
Oh yeah,
dirty Santa. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. What was funny was I didn't expect, because me and my cousin talked about this after.
Yeah,
I didn't expect Joe to be the uncle that popped up with the alcohol that everybody drunk. Like, God, dog. I was like, my family ain't down like that for real. He brought this little. What was it? Was
hey Shamil, how's it going, baby?
What did we drinking during the
mimosas?
The mimosa, man. Yeah. He brought the mimosa. Everybody drinking. I want some mimosa.
Everybody want a mimosa.
I was like, hey, y'all do know I brought him, and he was almost last minute. Like, I didn't know you were bringing mimosa.
Hey, bro, you know. What am I good for?
Everybody drinking mimosa. I'm like, what the
bro?
Mama in the kitchen cooking. Ooh,
Mama in the kitchen
I want some mimosa.
Some mimosas.
What?
Hey, the omelet tastes a whole lot better with that mimosa in here.
Oh my God, man. Yeah. So I ain't think
I should have brought 2 bottles, man. 2 or 3 bottles.
That's what I was like, he got so much of it at the house.
Yeah. But I didn't want to walk in empty-handed.
Yeah.
So you can never go wrong if you bring mimosas. You can't never go wrong.
No.
You know, for breakfast on Christmas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we was one, because the mimosa was about the color of that dirty locket. We was one shade away from getting dirty lockets.
Yeah, man. But next year I'm gonna go ahead and set it up next year though.
Set it up next year?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bring a case of mimosa. So
bet. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now that was the Christmas portion. I also spent time with my pop side after the function. It was really dope. Did not know, and shout out to the Watkins. y'all showed y'all butt. Did not know the Watkins was really tuning into the show like they was, because they was recalling
But
episodes.
there's a lot of folks that tune into our show that don't be just don't be saying.
Yo. So let me go ahead and do this PSA right now. Ground rules. If you watching the show,
say hi.
first off, say hey. Okay, say what's up.
Say hello. Just
God,
say
it go a long way.
hello. You know, inbox like, when y'all coming back? When
Bruh.
y'all coming back?
That's man, I had so much, man, nephew. I don't know who you be talking to on the couch over there. And man, nephew, I sure be watching the show. What's going on, bro? I see what you doing your thing now. Okay, say something. So
Thank
that
you,
was
Jeff, for all
first
the
off.
likes, baby.
If you are watching the show for the first time this year, welcome. Say hey. Then go ahead and like, go ahead and share, go
No
ahead and
excuses
follow. Yeah, ain't no excuses. Make sure you comment. All right.
You know something? I'm gonna go ahead and do this day. I'm not gonna do this throughout the whole year, but whoever get the most likes for the Joe Lockett show, because Shar, she's on a tear right now.
Word.
Gonna get one of the shirts, man. One of the t-shirts.
A word.
Yeah.
All
I'm not
right,
gonna do
all
this
right.
the whole year, but this will be our coming back present. So
Mhm.
whoever get the most like today and give us up to 10,000, man, we get 10,000 likes over here, I'm gonna give away another one of those, one of my t-shirts. So go to joelockett.com. Shar, look like you may be it. I'm not for sure yet, but Shar, she's in the lead right now. She got a head start on everybody. Pretty much this 1,002 likes is all Shar. So y'all got 1,000 to get 1,000 likes to get up. So go to joelockett.com and pick out the t-shirt that you want. So if y'all got to start hitting that like button, let's go. So New Year's, what did you do?
New Year's. I went to sleep.
Hey, Lady J.
Yeah. I went to sleep. I wasn't trying to do nothing on New Year's. I already did a whole bunch on Christmas. I was like, next Wednesday, I ain't gonna be like this. And guess what? It definitely wasn't. Now the closest I did to doing something for New Year's, happy belated to my mama. Her birthday on the 3rd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she celebrated her birthday.
I know that's right, because I did put happy birthday out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She went out. She went out of town for hers, but wish the short lady a happy birthday. Then I wish my nephew, his birthday was the week the same week. Baby. So we celebrated his birthday that weekend. So I'm just
man.
Sunday we celebrated his birthday.
Nick Dog, your shirt is on the way, big dog. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks for those shirts to get there, but yeah, it's on the way. Lady J, she got her shirt on the way too. Lady J saying what's up. Nate Dog saying what's up too.
But yeah. So I just celebrated birthdays for the end portion. My nephew.
You'd be proud of me. It was just my first time actually being off on New Year's.
Oh,
I was here. You'd be proud of me. I actually was at home. I was downstairs and I watched movies. I actually watched 2 movies.
That you stayed awake for?
I stayed awake for. I actually watched 2 movies.
Okay.
Downstairs.
What'd you watch?
Twilight.
What?
I actually watched Twilight.
Did you enjoy it? Twilight don't seem like your speed. So
it really wasn't, but it got interesting.
At what portion? Wait, was this the first Twilight or was it?
I think I watched the first 2. I think it was, or maybe the second or the third. I'm not sure. But Bella and the yeah. So when I watched it, it was like, okay, because when I was married, my ex-wife liked it a lot.
Yeah, that was
she
crave.
was into it, right? So I really wasn't into it, but I remembered it.
So
and I saw it. It was free.
So was you the vampire or you the werewolf?
If I was gonna be one.
No, yeah, but that was the thing with the Twilight. You either was team vampire or you was team werewolf.
The vampire shit was cool, but
man, werewolf was hard. I'm all werewolf, man.
I like, but the vampire, the werewolf was living like bombs. The vampire the vampire had the money.
Vampires had the money. They was bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
They was bullshit.
But the thing about it was, I didn't like how they got their food and how they ate. They weren't alive. You know what I'm saying? So I got to be the wolf, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the lifestyle of the vampire, Elwood, that was his name. I think it was. Elwood, right? Yeah, Elwood, bro. The Benz and Rosewood, the nice houses
in the woods,
and bro. And then the werewolf, what was his name? I think it was Alex.
I'm
not for sure.
I ain't seen this since.
Yeah, but the other dude that she like, they in the boonies. You know what I'm saying? They in stick houses and shit. You know what I'm saying? Walking around with their shirts off.
They walking around like dogs.
Yeah, walking around their shirts off.
I ain't gonna lie though. I was still with the werewolves. I'm sorry.
Nah, bro. The lifestyle of the vampires, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you look at the women. You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember the women like that.
Bro, all of them were beautiful.
Man, all I know it was the main girl, and she looked like she needed sun. Like she needed the melanin, but she turned into a vampire. So all of them was kind of pale. You just turn pale when you turn.
Yeah, man.
Do not know how a vampire's gonna look on a black dude giving Twilight tale, but I mean, still.
Yeah. And they were strong as hell. So
Yeah, but I really, I'm with you though. The money part, I can't argue it.
But the only thing about
them boys had the bread.
I didn't like the immortality and the way they had to eat. That I couldn't get with.
It's price for everything.
That's why I said so. I have to be a wolf, bro. I would have to live a wolf life. I'd be mad though. I wouldn't like the motherfuckers either, bro. I like the vampires. You know what I'm saying?
And denounce your kind,
bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, there's some bullshit right here, bro. But it is. Because I don't want to live forever. I want to live a long time, but I wouldn't want to live forever. I wouldn't want to watch everybody die, bro. That is something I wouldn't want to do.
Oh, listen here.
No, I mean, bro, would you want to live forever?
No.
I mean, you give me a good 80 years, bro. 85, I'm good. I mean, real talk.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to live because at 100, what the hell you doing, bro? You can't do nothing.
I mean, yeah, you gotta really keep yourself up. Yeah, you gotta really keep yourself up,
bro. Unless they change the technology and how I can function and get around, I don't want to live past 80, 90. You know what I'm saying? I'm good because I'm just sitting there. I'm just there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He just there.
I'm just there, bro. I can't do shit. You know what I'm saying?
What you expect me to do, youngin?
It ain't shit you can do at 80, 90 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah.
But so that was the only 2 movies you watched?
Yeah. Then I actually got a chance to watch Gotham. It's some kind of series called Gotham on TV.
Oh, shout out to that. That's real dope.
Yeah.
Gotham is dope.
You know, because I was playing with that new sound bar, so I wanted to do.
You needed the ambiance.
Yeah, so I was watching Gotham, right? So that was pretty cool. And I
you ought to watch Penguin. Penguin is really dope.
Well, I was seeing Penguin with the young guy, how it was all developed in. And
Yeah.
So I watched. I did get a chance to watch some of that. So you'd be proud of me. I was downstairs
using things that you don't use.
I got a chance to use the stuff in my house, but the TV is still in the kitchen. It's still in the box.
Yeah,
I still haven't put the 55 inch.
Yeah, 2025. We got to put the 50-55.
I had started to put it. Actually, I started to clear the fireplace and put it up there. That's how I fuck.
Yeah. Well, outside of
my bedroom,
I noticed.
Yeah, I painted the bedroom. You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah. Then I painted the rest of the doors in the house.
Look, outside of our updates, it's like we said earlier. There is a lot of updates that we need to get off.
Somebody trying to call me now?
I don't know.
They won't get to talk to me now, though. It is what it is.
I guess they forgot you do the show.
Well, we ain't did it in so long.
People
thought we weren't coming back.
Yeah.
We're back, and we're gonna be here all year long. Yes, Nate Dogg's in the house. Thanks for the like, Shar. Shar is killing the game right now. I think Shar gonna win the t-shirt today, bro.
She might win.
Yeah, I think Shar gonna win the t-shirt game. Well, let's go. So we got so much to get into, man. Hey, man, I hope you guys have had a blessed year. Let me say this before we get into the show. TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, man. We got some exciting stuff that's gonna be happening starting next week on the show. So stay locked in for that. Whatever goes or whatever you got set for this year, man. From us to you, we're wishing you nothing but success to you and your family. We hope everything that you wanted, you got in 2024, and everything that you were wishing for that you're going to get in 2025. I'm sending that positive energy to you and your family that everything that you want is going to be good. It's not going to be easy. But I want you guys to know that you're going to be able to achieve everything you want to. You just got to stay in the game, and you're going to have your ups and downs throughout 2025. Don't let in the election, in the politics, in the friends and the family stop you from obtaining your goal. As if God got it, if you ask God for it, He's going to give it to you in His time, not yours. All right. Just want to put that message out to everybody, man. That this is going to be a great positive show this year. We're going to talk a lot of shit. We're going to have a lot of fun. But to you, from our family to your family, man, nothing but blessings for 2025, and may everything you want in 2025 come true for you and your family. Let's get it.
All righty. Let's get this broken in real quick.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhangers.
Love it. I just love it.
All righty. First things first. Let's go ahead and recap.
All right, let's get it, man.
Let's get a little quick.
Let's have some fun. We back now. We back.
Yeah. We back in this thing. All right. So a little recap for a few things. We had a lot of stuff going on over the holidays. Wondering if you guys did see any of the halftime shows that happened with one Beyonce.
No.
Wondered if you seen any stuff going around. Hold on, who else?
I heard about it though.
You heard about it?
I heard about Beyonce.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Rachel's in the building. What's up, baby?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I missed it.
I heard about it. I didn't see it.
I did not see it either. Now, from what I heard though,
but I seen Blue.
Blue Ivy.
Yeah, Blue.
Shout
Ivy.
out to her. It's her birthday. She turned 13.
Okay, I'm proud of the little girl, man.
Yeah, she did her thing.
She working her ass off.
She been dancing in half of everything.
But she working.
She been dropping nowadays.
She working. She putting that work in. And to see that, bro, at a professional level, standing next to your mama, that is some cool shit, bro. That's some cool shit. I didn't see the show, but I saw the clip.
I don't want to say nothing about it.
Why not?
Because
you don't think she that good?
No. It's not that she's not good. I just had the trouble of seeing it as if she's working or not.
What do you mean working? Because she wasn't missing no beats. She was in there.
No. She was dancing.
Yeah,
she was dancing. This is just how I'm viewing it. Is it bless you? Is it working
Robin,
if you with your
Robin's
mom and
back
daddy?
What's up, baby?
Like, is it working if you with your mom and daddy?
Yes. It's more work. It's more work.
Is it?
Yes, because the pressure's on, bruh.
Is it?
No, you don't want to be. Yes, it is.
Is it
for her to be dancing?
I'm sorry.
But I'm just saying, for her to be. Thank you, y'all. For her to be, dancing the way she is. Yes. Now she was out there bullshitting and just half-assing. I would say, Robin said, "Hey, man,
what's up, Robin?"
For her to be, if she was just dancing and half-assing it, but that girl, bruh, emotions, energy, in step, that takes a lot of work, dog. And the pressure's gonna be on you because that's your mama. So you already was a shoe-in to be a dancer regardless. And you don't want to be a person that's dancing with next to your mama and looking like shit. Like Ice Cube's son, he said, bruh. Yeah, I'm with it.
I got you. I mean, for a big debate. I'm just saying that she got the role because it was a mama though. But I got you. She danced.
Of course, and she supposed to get the role because of mama there if she put the work in. But I'm gonna say this: I don't think her mama would have put it out front if she didn't put the work in.
I doubt it.
I don't think so.
I doubt it. Half everybody they got kids is famous. They got their kids in Front Street.
No,
only very few
go
through the trouble of not having them in Front Street.
I'm gonna disagree with you on that one, bro. No, but Beyonce is a professional.
But Blue Ivy's been around in the public eye since she was born.
She's been in the public eye to a point.
No.
But today
come on, she doing movies, Joe. She doing voiceovers. Come on, Joe, stop it.
But hold on. But under the tutelage of one of the best in the game, bro. If you're gonna come up in this business, right? If you're gonna come up in this business, why not come up under your mama and your daddy?
No, I'm not saying that don't use your resources.
Yeah,
I'm just acknowledging the type of resources you got. That's all. That's all.
But
I'm only acknowledging
but there are kids I've seen that have the resources and use them and shit.
Exactly.
Blue Ivy is not that.
I'm not calling her talent to question.
Okay.
I'm not calling nothing that she may or may not work for to question. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, so what you saying?
I'm only acknowledging the obvious. Your resources is Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Okay.
So yeah, you kind of gotta go over and beyond or distance yourself for me to see what you really been putting in. Like I said, I'm not gonna say she didn't put no work in. I'm not clamoring to say that she is either. That's my only thing. And when I see, because and this is what I mean to that.
Okay.
Folks almost to the same stature. Almost. Will Smith and Jada. Not Jaden, but Willow has distanced herself to be a upcoming not an upcoming artist, but more of an upcoming savant in music. She is very much acclaimed and revered.
But that's
hugely in the music.
What she wanted though. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. But her parents was also in the music and was huge in music.
Yeah.
And her brother. So she did that's what I'm saying. Outside of the resources that she used, because she used the same resources just like Blue Ivy. She also distanced herself to make her own name
later on
to where now you look at that and you like, yeah, she used her resources, but you couldn't deny it at the same time.
But Blue Ivy,
whether it was them or not, it was gonna happen.
I think in time Blue Ivy will make a name for herself.
That's all. I'm just waiting for that.
But coming up under the tutelage of her mom and being able to do voiceover, to do the dances, to do the movies, right? With her mom guidance, telling her the inside tracks of how to do it.
Now you keep going with that guidance thing. Bianca need to get somebody
what's up,
else
baby?
to help her with
Cake
if
in
she's
the
trying to get
building.
into that. Don't
Hey,
take too
bro,
much guidance
I
from
talked
mama.
to Cake over the holiday. She's coming. She's gonna be on the show one of these days.
Really?
Yeah, Cake is gonna be on the show. Robin's gonna be on the show too. Robin, you still here? Robin said she's coming to the show.
Oh, well, I believe when I see it.
You gonna believe? I know. Cake is coming. I know she's gonna be here, and I know Robin said she's coming. She's gonna be on the
Hey
show.
man, 2025. I believe when I see it.
We believe when you say. You know something?
I believe when I see it.
So I know it's a Cake. Robin, I don't know if you still here, but I know Robin said she's coming on the show too.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
yeah,
ain't playing for this 2020. Man, I ain't
Hey,
playing. Nobody,
Rubies.
bro.
You know something?
That
I
is
wonder.
to the win.
I wonder if I bought Char and Rachel a plane ticket and put them up in a hotel, would they come and be on the show?
They battle. Shoot.
Just saying, Char.
Shoot,
You know what I'm saying? If I pay for y'all to come down for a couple of days and pay for the ticket,
If I'm flying you out.
hey, but hold on, bruh, that flew out thing, something else.
What up?
That's some shit you got to be careful about.
No duh. Yeah.
No. Well, Sasha says she'll do it. Okay.
Well, what you mean?
No, because I was watching this clip, right? I don't know where I was watching that, but a dude said, man, dudes better be careful about flying women out.
Yeah.
Because when you flying women out, I ain't just talking about being careful for real. Because if you fly a woman out for the purpose of, getting time and spending time with, you know what I'm saying? You hook up with, a Char, Cake or whatever, right? Or Rachel, whatever, and you flying them out to spend that kind of time with them, right? And you don't, right? That can be looked at sex trafficking. Because you flew somebody out with the intent. Bruh, by law. But by law, right? If something goes down, or she turns against you, right, or whatever, and come back at you, right? They can come back and file charges against you, bro, for sex trafficking because you're going across state lines and you flew her out with the intent to spend time with you like that. Bruh.
This is why I had to call that in the question. Because if it's not me taking her against her will, I don't see it as sex trafficking.
Okay, so the topics we're gonna get into today, we're gonna be talking about that because there's a hairdresser out there doing some shit right now, like
a hairdresser.
Lawsuit, a hairdresser putting out a whole bunch of goddamn lawsuits.
We can talk about it. We can talk about it now because the rest of this stuff is pretty much updates.
Exactly, Char. You gotta protect yourself.
Let's go ahead and get into it then.
All right, so let's get into the news, man. 2025. Let's get it.
In recent news for 2025, to go ahead and open up the door, we have just seen Fox entangle themselves into the deepest of entanglements. Shout out Jada. Fox 6 and Fox Sports is under a bombshell lawsuit that includes one Joy Taylor, Emmanuel Acho, and is mentioning Skip Bayless, Charlie Dixon in a sexual misconduct, and I guess they was talking about assault charges too.
Hey, Bridget, how's it going?
Multiple different charges. They go by way of, and what's her name? I know she dropped her name in this.
She's a hairstylist.
Yeah, this is from the hairstylist that used to work for Fox Sports. She is alleging multiple things from her interacting with one Skip Bayless, and she's also calling out the industry, saying that this is a regular occurrence, especially in Fox and Fox Sports.
Yeah.
Now you can go through the whole lawsuit itself. I'll abbreviate it for you. Most of the stuff that she's talking about dates back to 2016 all the way till now, maybe 2024, because I think she was let go in 2022 or 3. Make sure you do your fact checking on that. But she was let go probably 2 years prior.
Yeah.
And she's saying that from her own accounts and a few other folks apparently from Fox Sports that's going undisclosed. They have been coming out and helping with receipts, saying that this is a regular occurrence with most women in the industry here with Fox Sports and Fox Network.
Okay, but I feel this here. I don't know anything because you want to say everything is alleged, right?
Everything she's putting in the lawsuit is alleged.
I don't. What's the lady name? I want to make sure I get it right.
Farajai. Fajas. I think that's her last
What's
name.
it? F-A-R what?
Faraji.
F-A-R-A-J-I.
I don't want to call her Fuji.
Faraji.
Yeah. Miss
Faraji.
Yeah.
Nushin
Nushin Faraji.
Faraji. So Nushin Faraji, she's a hairstylist. She was be a hairstylist for Fox, the news organization. And she's put a civil lawsuit out on Skip Bayless, Joy Taylor.
This is class action.
What class action?
This ain't civil suit. This is a whole class action.
You sure? Because I found that
this is a class action.
You sure it says class action?
Yes.
Okay.
It started as a civil suit early.
Okay.
But when extra folks started getting involved, that's what I'm saying. They have folks that's in this lawsuit too.
Okay.
That's going undisclosed.
Okay.
And it's a few other folks that's been a part in giving their stores. So this is a class.
The reason why I don't like this, right, is because I look at this as a hatchet job.
A hatchet job?
Yes. And the reason why I'm going to say this is because this happened in 2016. This
no,
is now
no.
Huh?
This didn't just happen in 2016.
But I'm just saying, but it happened over a period of time. Skip Bayless is enjoying. Some of these folks are not even with that network anymore.
Skip Bayless is not with the network.
But
anymore.
what I'm saying is, when you look at, and I'm not saying, I know people come out at different times, but she worked for that company for 10 years. 10.
Okay.
And when I say this is a hatchet job, right? You're coming after everybody now. Why?
That statute of limitations might have let go.
Because
they like we talked with a few folks. When you get with these networks and things like that, they'll have you under contract to not say anything for a certain amount of time.
I don't know none of these people. I don't. I have no personal contact with them. I don't know any of their character, but what we see on TV and from social media.
Okay.
But I'm going to say from what I see from a Joy Taylor and a Skip Bayless, and even from the black guy,
Emmanuel Acho. Emmanuel
Acho. Especially with Skip Bayless, for me. This is just me.
Okay.
I've watched the people who've come out in defense of him, and I'm going to tend to agree.
Ain't it just Stephen A right now?
Huh?
Ain't it just Stephen A right now?
Well, no, it's a couple other folks that, just online. Now, maybe not famous, but online. And, Lil Wayne, what I'm saying? I'm crazy.
Yeah. Wayne gonna hold down.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, when you look at this man with an unblemished record, not saying that he ain't got a scrimmage pass, he ain't got a freak nick at the end and this at the end of him, but I would think, and it's just me, I think what is being said about Skip Bayless is being thrown in because of his name, right? And it's going to bring attention to everything else because nobody knows a lot of these other people. Because what she said about Joy, I don't think that shit going to go anywhere. That's just me personally. She said, because if Joy told you to deal with it, that's just a friend giving you advice. You suing her for what?
She's not suing her. She's recounting her as
exactly.
Example.
But I'm saying,
but she's recounting her as an example.
But
what I'm saying is,
but I'm saying,
it's the sue not to her.
But bro, you throwing people in here that says that she said this was my friend. How the fuck you gonna throw somebody in that mix if they're your friend?
I'm saying
but that's bullshit.
Because she also recounted to how they broke off too.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, again, it seems more of a money grab to me.
I don't see the money grab.
Okay, because
I don't see the money
these
grab.
other people, because the big wig, the person that what was the other guy name? The CEO.
Charlie Dixon.
Yeah, Charlie Dixon. Now that name nobody knows because he's the bigger guy. That's the one that grabbed the ass. That's the one that did the inappropriate stuff. You see what I'm saying? But again, you worked at this company for 10 years. You were uncomfortable. I'm not saying that it does not happen. I'm not saying that it's right if it did because it's all allegedly. What I don't like right now, bro, is that people can come back 10, 5, 3 years later, right? And throw your name into some shit. And what if these people did not do any of this stuff? You see what I'm saying?
Then you hold you get held to the same account.
But bro, there's nothing gonna go against her. No matter what she says, if these people get off, no matter what, it's still out there now. You didn't tarnish these people's reputation with that bullshit, right? And so this is why I don't like when I see this kind of stuff going on, because again, you're a hairdresser. Not saying that that's bad, but what I'm saying is at the end of the day, if it's so bad, why did you stay in the industry?
This is my combat to you.
Sure.
Because you saying why do you stay in the industry?
Yeah,
the industry paying your bills and your money, and you're dealing with the big wigs there, then they hold that over you. That's period. Everybody's not going, but everybody's going to also assess if I leave, what's going to happen afterwards.
You're going to find another job to do something else where people going to treat you better. But if it's not
going to be the same one, and you're not willing to go down from your quality of life that you probably took a long time
listen,
to get
somebody saying read the lawsuit.
You're not going to do that.
I done read the lawsuits that's written by a lawyer, not by her. Okay, but again,
no, but in reading the lawsuit, you do have to recount what she's talking about. Mm-hmm. She's not just mentioning something that happened in the past. She said this led all the way up to her getting fired. So hold on, reading in between the lines, her getting fired was probably, if you want to say a result of her saying no to a lot of these instances where she was involved with this dude. Mm-hmm. Because if we go back to Skip Bayless didn't get fired until a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
He was still with them in 2023.
He was.
She was fired around that time. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, I'm not so really big to dismiss it because I know that happens in the industry.
It does happen.
We've seen it multiple times. Idoka over there with NBA.
It happens
in these sports, manly driven and these jockey type of environments. Mm-hmm. For the women to be in there, most cases you kind of expect maybe they doing a little something mm-hmm. and doing a little something. Mm-hmm. If all the women that's in that atmosphere is not down with that, that could be held over their heads. And I almost expect it to be, especially if you are single and you are attractive. This lady ain't ugly.
Again, 10 years.
Hold on, but you also said you're also a hairdresser. It don't matter if you look good.
Yeah, period. It does.
No, it don't. Because if we go, no, it don't.
If you ugly, ain't nobody messing with you.
But that's my point. I'm saying it don't matter if you look good, because it don't matter if you a hairdresser. It don't matter if you holding the lights. It don't matter if you just bringing coffee. Oh, you look good. You want some money? Yeah, I got some pool.
Yeah, but people,
do a little something.
But that's
you want to get ahead in life. Okay. Do a little something.
But,
and that's why she brought. Hold up. But in going back to what she said, mm-hmm. because the lawsuit is not against Joy Taylor. It's only mentioning her and others.
Still, that's why I think it's sleazy, right? You mentioning that woman and bringing her into this bullshit, right? It's bullshit. Stick to what you know. Stick to what happened to you. Don't go by what somebody else said or what somebody else didn't do. That's bullshit, bro. This woman is on TV still doing her thing. How Joy feel about it, what Joy said ain't got nothing to do with that for me. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit.
I get you on that. I'm not going to argue that. I'm not going to argue that. You didn't have to throw nobody under the bus.
That's when I said this shit is.
But if you ready to burn down the village.
But that's what I said.
Despite the people.
Because she burning down the village because she got fired.
Man.
But that's what I'm saying.
But you can't, again, I always say this. You cannot tell nobody how to react.
No, I don't tell anybody how to react.
So in again, doing that,
because she's reacting, I'm reacting.
But she might have, because she did say that they're not friends anymore. So she may not value Joy Taylor like how you think she should. She may not see her like that. So she might see her as an exploitable asset to then still make the point. Y'all nasty over here at Fox.
But to me, that weakens her point. When
in
you
what way?
Another woman under the bus, when you consider her a friend at the time and you throwing her under the bus now to name out these men, you trying to make yourself seem credible.
Outside of it being nasty that you did this to an ex-friend, this is why I don't take away from her point. Mm-hmm. Because of what she acknowledged in the bio or in the script. She had dates and times for when we did see Joy Taylor. And if you know anything about that side of the sports world, Joy Taylor, and no knock to her, because she probably did work hard for a lot of stuff. Right. All of this stuff is alleged. But I'm saying all of this is alleged.
No matter what, I say this in this industry. How you got to the top is how you got to the top. Joy Taylor can hold her own on the microphone with anybody. She's good. She's damn good. She knows football.
You talking up a little bit, but I got you.
No, bro.
No, you talking up, but I got you.
No, I'm not, bro. Tell me somebody that lady
that was on the jump. Rituals. Angela Nichols. She's really dope.
Rachel Nichols.
Rachel Nichols. Sorry about that. Rachel Nichols.
They on the same. They on the same level. Yes.
No.
Rachel knows basketball. No. Rachel does basketball. Joy does football.
No. You saying talk back with anybody? It's another lady that I'm forgetting that was on. That did mainly the. You
talking about Steele?
I think so.
Yeah. You talking about the lady Steele? Yeah.
And then the sports center lady,
Linda Combs.
Yeah, it's folks that hold it down, Joe. Like, let's not talk her up in defending her. We can defend her without saying lies.
No, what I say is the only person I said that she can't stand toe to toe with would be Linda Combs. Other than that,
no, she can't stand toe to toe with them others either.
No,
hell no.
No, she can stand toe to toe.
Who we just mentioned? No,
Rachel
no, she can't. No, she can't. No, she can't. Stop it. Rachel Nichols don't talk football.
Thank you.
No, I'm talking about as a personality in sports. No, she laps circles around her.
No,
she laps circles around her.
No,
I'm not talking. Let's not go on a tangent here. I'm not talking about specific sports. You talking about with her on the mic against anybody, and against anybody kind of entails if you're talking about sports.
She can hold her own. Yeah.
No, she can. No, sir. Yeah. I don't even think she going after Mollywood good.
No, I think no.
I don't even think she going after Mollywood good. So, like, let's not. We ain't got to talk her up to defend her, Joe. Golly.
No, I'm gonna talk her up because, like I said, I'm a fan of her, and I think she's one of the top people in her game. Yeah, I really do believe she is,
and she's also very beautiful.
Beautiful,
but that we can't ignore that point because
but you diminishing her skill set. That's what that old lady was talking about. Cause she's beautiful, right?
No, but she also, in what she was saying, she used that to get ahead in different environments.
Why not?
Because if and this is where I'm going with it. And this is where the confliction kind of lies with me. But you got to acknowledge both sides equally to me. Yes. Why not get ahead if you got what other folks don't? Okay? Especially in the industry where you are a rarity. I got you all day. I am never arguing that point. This is where it gets muddy. If you got other folks there that could be seen as the same level of commodity as you, but you getting over in that way, you kind of set an expectation once you get hired.
Okay.
That the only way you can get up, hold up, but the only way that you can get up is to do what you did.
Okay, that ain't my problem.
That's no.
That's my problem.
That's completely different if we're going off merit and not your merit. Come on now. Come on now. Stop it.
That ain't my
Stop
problem.
it. Stop it. Stop it.
That ain't yours.
Joe, in that industry, this ain't entrepreneur side. This is corporate.
Okay.
In corporate industry,
okay,
there is already limited ways to get any type of promotion.
Exactly.
If you are exploiting things through the unconventional or the inappropriate means in order to get ahead, and that becomes untold standard that's placed on women, that is not fair. And she's part of that problem. That's why she's part of the example.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that she's not part of the problem because
allegedly.
Okay, allegedly. But what I'm
allegedly.
Saying, okay, this is factually for me. I've been in rooms, and I've only been in those rooms because I'm black.
Okay, stop it. That's not the same.
No, it's just, bro.
No, that's not. No, that's not. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Bro.
No, that is not the same.
Bruh.
That is not the same. That's not the same. Because that was that. If
you got a cute woman and an ugly woman.
I won't let you do that.
Huh?
If you were to put, because if you was to put the racial part to this part, you would be diminishing the black part. To me, because it's not the same. There is a plight that you have as being a minority in anything that's corporate and white driven.
Okay.
Period. That's completely different from being a woman in a male driven white. Come on, man.
No, but here's my thing.
Stop.
What my point is to you is you use what you have to your advantage, whether you're the woman or you're the black man, you're the black woman. You use what you have to your advantage. You take advantage of that situation and do the best you can in that situation and open up the doors for other people.
True.
Now, how everybody else walk through that door, whether you ugly, you fat, your skin, or whatever, it's up to you.
But
Joy walked through her way.
This is why I don't fully agree with you. Because I understand that point full-heartedly. Like I said, I agree with you if we're going on the entrepreneur sense. Don't be looking at me and how I get it.
I'm not,
hold on.
But I'm entrepreneur.
I know, but I'm differentiating the two because there is that difference.
No, put entrepreneur there.
I'm not trying to. You gotta listen. I'm not trying to.
Okay.
I am highlighting the differences. on why your point would work if we were only going to the entrepreneur side.
But we're not talking about that.
We are not. We
not.
are going corporate, and
I'm talking
corporate is going off of the image and the picture that we're doing this off of merit.
That's corporate, and that's corporate.
That's not corporate. That's not corporate, Joe.
Put pretty women and pretty men on TV. That's corporate.
That's not. No, don't lose the point, because putting a good image on TV is marketing. Having relations with people because you are attractive is not marketing.
Bruh,
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop
Stop trying to. You trying to collude the people on 2025.
No, bro.
Keep it 100, bro.
No,
that's not the same.
How Joy, if she did what people say she did, is how she got
Allegedly.
the job. That don't mean you got to do it.
No, it's not.
Okay,
but if hold on. No, you're right. That does not mean you have to do it. But if that is placed on you in order to get ahead,
that's not placed on you.
That's what she recalling,
Joe.
Joe.
Bro, listen. If that's that culture, okay, in Fox, you leave, you go somewhere else.
If it pay your bills,
Bruh,
it's not easy. We got to stop that, man.
No, you got
for working folks.
Okay,
it's
so
not easy for you to just quit.
Even shut the fuck up and deal with what's going on
Joe,
there. Because bro, you're not going
to,
you're not going to change what those people are doing with their money.
You don't know that.
Okay.
With this class action, I don't know.
Bro,
I don't know.
You're gonna get paid, and it's still gonna happen.
Because this is where that's null and void. Because you're saying it as if she's the only one talking.
Bro,
she's not.
Everybody can talk. Still.
Everybody, numbers breed a different type of change than it is that you just saying stuff to the wind.
Fox News ain't going nowhere.
Go ahead. Fox News is not. Fox Sports might.
Bro, Fox Sports ain't going nowhere.
Says who? Says who?
Says me.
Fox no.
You may see some people get moved around. They're gonna put
Fox
new people
Sports
in place.
Joe, Fox Sports been on the decline for the last 5 years.
Watch what I tell you.
Fox Sports has been on the decline for the last 5 years.
Fox Sports ain't going nowhere. Watch what I tell you now. Go ahead.
I'm not saying they gonna go anywhere either, but you're saying it like they can't go anywhere, and I'm saying that's false.
They're not going anywhere.
That's false.
They're not going nowhere because of this woman. I'm saying this.
I'm not saying they're gonna go anywhere because of her, but you diminishing her because you're saying, oh, then why say something? Well, you should have just shut up or quit your job. No, it's not that easy if I'm getting a paycheck and it's going towards my family.
Bro, I'm not taking a paycheck where I'm being mistreated.
No. That's not easy to do, bro.
What come it's not?
And you keep saying it like it is.
Because I've done it.
That
because I've done it.
And that's you, Joe.
Because I walked away. So
because that's you, Joe.
Because again, I don't.
Do you have? Hold on. Are you coming back home to kids at your house?
Yeah, I did. I had a wife and a son.
Okay, and you also lament how your wife also she did work too.
Yes.
So if you are the
main,
hold on. But if she is the main breadwinner, because they also recounted that she's a single mom.
Okay.
If she is the main breadwinner, she is the check that's coming back to the house.
Okay.
And if she is the lifestyle, you have to weigh that in before you just quit jobs.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, bro. Okay.
What?
So, bro, listen to what you're saying. You're saying because of my standard of living.
Yeah, you're gonna put that in the account.
Okay, so you take that in account. So I'm gonna take and be in an environment, right, for the next whatever years, right? Because because this is my lifestyle.
Yes.
Okay, so within that time frame, right?
Yes.
You can't find nothing else. Okay, gotcha. Let's
Joe,
move on to the next one.
I mean, you say it like it's so easy to do, and it's really not.
I've done it.
No, it's not easy to do though.
It's not easy to do, bro.
Okay, then you got to hold on. But you got to acknowledge the point where it's not easy to do.
I acknowledge that.
So it's not built for everybody to do.
But if the environment is inconducive to what you want it to be, at some point you got to figure out how to get out of it, or you deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You can't change the system from within.
And you deal with it until you can't anymore, which is what she was recanting in her tale.
So again,
that's what she said. Her lawyer, or whoever you want to say said it. That's what they said in the script.
We're gonna see what it says, but like I said, I think this lawsuit is sleazy because you're going across the board, you're throwing names out there, you got accounts and all this other stuff. But my whole thing is, at the end of the day, right? Was there reports? Did you report it to HR?
She said it did.
She said on some of them she did, right? When nothing happened, why you didn't sue then, right? I have questions. I'm not saying that she's right or wrong, but what I'm saying is when you did your due diligence and nothing happened, why you stayed, why you kept going. I mean, I have questions too, because I'm just not going to go out and just say, okay, well, this happened and this. No, we got to ask questions on both sides of the fence, bro. on both sides. You're right. If it happens, if anybody did anything she alleges, right, they should be prosecuted to the fullest. But again, I do get the question when you put it out there to the public, why on certain things, then you didn't do this and did you do this and did you do this? Because she put this out there on what they did. So I'm asking a question on your terms for her about you and your motives and how long and when and what did you do and who did you talk to and who did you call and why come you couldn't get that lawyer back then? I got questions for her too. That's all I'm saying. If you can get this information now after you got fired, you could have got this information then and still went after this lawsuit.
This is where I disagree with that. A lot of corporate settings for accounts like that, and I know it's in like the thing that you sign off on when they give you that big old super
NDA,
you got an NDA and then you got the things that you already agreed to when you signed off. I don't know how Fox runs. I know most of them, you can't be a part of the organization if you do decide to sue.
Exactly.
And if that's how you kind of power and stuff, it don't make sense in my head to sue the same company you working for.
If you believe
because that money that they're paying you is still going to go to the suit. And if you don't have the money to pay for the suit, you working for the people to help them pay for your suit seems a little backwards.
So the only time that you said you're going to do this if they go ahead and fire you. And then, okay, now I'm going to get y'all back because I don't like that y'all fired me. Okay.
It's different. It's different to invest into it and go all the way into it and sue versus living by that check and then having to deal with the suit.
We're going to see how this play out because, like I said, I would hate to think that some of these folks, and some of this stuff just don't even make any sense to me. Reading through the stuff, I kind of like, I ain't going to say I read everything, but I kind of, glanced through it, right? And some of the accounts and stuff that she's saying, I'm like, okay, but we'll see. I don't never want to denigrate a woman or dismiss what she's saying because it could be real at the end of the day. But what I don't like right now is what I'm saying is after the fact that a lot of people are coming up and now you got the courage to try to come after folks.
I'm not going to get mad at folks having courage later.
I will.
I'm not.
I will. But go ahead. Hey, Eric, how's it going?
Speaking of having courage later, other recent news, Dwight Howard and Shaq, they are still going at it. And more lighthearted news, I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, Shaq, you too old. You way too old for this. But if you don't know, Shaquille O'Neal, going by the legendary Shaq, most dominant big man in the NBA,
he is.
Was going. He's been having a long-standing feud with one Dwight Howard, 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Champion. Shoot, they've been going back and forth all over a slam dunk competition where he came out as Superman, ripped open, yada yada yada. If you know anything about Shaq, he claimed he's Superman.
He was the first original Superman before Dwight Howard was.
Nah, it was a white man that was a Superman.
No. But I'm saying, let's stop. No, you stop. In the NBA, in the NBA, the person who took on that persona was Shaq.
Okay.
He
didn't call himself Superman. He came out just as Superman the dunk. And it was paying homage to Shaquille O'Neal. And Shaquille O'Neal said, "You trying to be me. Yeah. Stop." Mm-hmm. That's it, man. If that ain't the most conceited shit. If that ain't the most conceited shit.
You may say that, but if
it is. No, it is.
I don't think so.
It is. It is.
So. Because if I don't respect, Shaq don't respect Dwight. His work ethic and all.
No, that's obvious.
So that's
obvious. It's great.
That's why Shaq don't like him. Okay, because Shaq saying you this and you comparing yourself to me, but you know where even you can't even hold a pinky finger to what I did in the NBA. That's why Shaq looks at him. That's why Shaq don't like him. Damn the Superman, bro. Don't try to
be accolades. Yeah, but Shaq wasn't no workaholic either. Like
compared to Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard actually worked a little harder. He just didn't hit the same heights.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, Dwight
Howard.
I'm not peanuts.
Because a lot of folks hold that the Dwight when he went over to the Lakers against him, Dwight was immature, and Kobe called that out. He was an immature dude. That's why he went to Houston, but he didn't tether off. He was still really, really good. If anything, he was at the top 10 for players.
Dwight only won when he was with LeBron. He didn't win
That
it by himself.
don't tell the whole story though.
But
His career.
he
Because
didn't.
he
He was good
for
he wasn't
a
Shaq.
better half of a decade, he was the top 10 player.
He didn't go to no other team and win.
What that supposed to mean? A lot of folks don't go to
But you
but it's not a ring thing. I'm not comparing them to. I'm saying because you questioning Dwight's work ethic. I'm saying he works really, really hard. He's just not Shaq.
Thank you.
That's the only thing.
That's what Shaq.
But
did.
if we
He's not
going
me.
off of a tangent on what was supposed to be homage to you and was told to you,
And
this
Shaq-
is a homage to Shaq.
But Shaq
I
said-
want to be Superman, and I came out to dunk as Superman. Stop being a bitch.
Nah, I don't.
Shaq is being a girl. He
I
a
don't think
whole
so.
girl.
I don't think so.
He a whole girl off of
No,
this, man. Because
no.
this
This
is a pointless thing to get angry about. This is pointless.
for you, like you said, for you.
All right. I mean, I'm with you. For me and others. For me and others.
For Shaq, he looks at it like I said, respect and looking at who you are. Yeah, you respect, but bro, don't put yourself in that. You have to be. You should be the way Shaq generation is. You get crowned this. People don't come out saying they're this or paying. No, bro, you get crowned to be that person.
He
That's
wasn't
the
trying to
generation-
be Superman.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't. He was
Okay,
just dunking.
Okay.
To pay homage. You know how many folks pay homage to LeBron
Okay.
and to
So-
Jordan?
so-
He's not. Jordan's not coming out.
So-
Oh no! Why you got on 23, Zach LaVine? You ain't never compared to one of my seasons.
So the
And
dunk
he
that
ain't
he
never
did,
did.
So the dunk that he did had nothing to do with Shaq. That was
No,
the
it
White House.
didn't.
So thank you. It wasn't okay, bro. So
It didn't. So why get mad like a little girl because he came out to a Superman cape?
I'm with Shaq on
Superman
this
is
one.
not you. That's
I'm
a
with-
white man that one dude made in DC that has been
I'm
the
with that.
leading figure. So
Yeah,
what?
you're
So
gonna agree.
so if Blake Griffin was to come out as Superman, oh, that's a slight against you? No, because he did it. Like, come on, man. And you
I
ain't had no
disagree.
problem with Blake Griffin when he did it.
I disagree, but okay. But
Like, come on,
the
man.
respect level, like I said, is different. There are people who know who looks at Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard was not looked at as a tough player throughout the NBA. Was not.
No, he wasn't.
He was looked at it as people could punk him at some point. Right?
But,
No,
very
hold
few
on,
good.
hold
Hold
on,
on now. Very
on.
few. Very
Okay,
very
but-
few.
but
Like we can't
what
just
I'm
talk him down like he
No,
was just
I'm
a
not-
punk now.
I'm not saying that he was. Dwight Howard was a damn good player. But the word in the NBA, okay, was Dwight wasn't that goddamn tough. And then when he went try to get Kobe even called him out and said, "You're weak. I don't want you on my team." Okay.
And Kobe also said that was because he was immature and he was playing. You know how Kobe is. He didn't like the team that he had when he won. So like Kobe didn't like nobody. So
Okay,
we
but
can't
if
go
you
off
can't-
of what Kobe says.
But you can't.
Like it's just Bible.
But bro, if you listen to all the players that talked about Dwight Howard, very few people
Who else?
feared. Very few people feared Dwight Howard.
But Dwight Howard wasn't coming in to be feared. That's
There
the
you go.
thing.
There you go.
He wasn't trying to be Shaq.
I'm on Shaq's side
He
on
was
this one.
never trying to be Shaq.
So why not just do your own thing then?
He is. That's
didn't.
the point. That's the
didn't.
point that everybody is going after. But y'all old heads, y'all would take a minute point and just ride with it, man.
Because you have to
Yeah,
understand,
a very minute point.
because like I said,
And it show how sensitive y'all really is.
y'all can say we sensitive, bro, but like I said, to get what you have, and when you start something yourself and see somebody else in come in trying to take it, make sure you're that person. Make sure you can hold your own. Dwight Howard can't hold his own to Shaq, so I agree with Shaq on that one.
But Dwight Howard ain't never tried to be Shaq. Like that's the
Exactly.
that's the
Eric.
point that I'm trying to reiterate to folks.
I hear you.
This
bro. We
dude has never tried to be. We saw this dude come into the locker room recording himself in wigs. He's never tried to be Shaq.
Okay, we can go.
And
back
we
forth.
see folks during the dunk competition always pay homage to the folks. Excuse me, to the folks before. It was
Okay.
folks even in that same competition that was paying homage to folks that played in the dunk competition or
So-
NBA greats. To find this point and be all sensitive about it, like I said, that was.
Well, I
stupid.
remember the
And
dunk
you
contest.
showed you a bitch.
I remember that dunk contest, and he was when I remember the dunk contest when he had the Superman thing on. He wasn't mentioning Shaq. He didn't. He was talking about flying through the air, how he was flying, right? That he was doing that. It
'Cause
wasn't
it's also Superman.
okay.
Shaq
but
don't
the-
trademark
listen,
Superman.
no, I'm saying no. You say he
That's
was
his
paying-
nickname.
I understand it, but you say he was paying homage to Shaq
Yes.
during the dunk contest. He was not mentioning Shaq.
No, he wasn't.
No,
he wasn't mentioning Shaq.
So hold on, stop right there. during the dunk contest when he did what he did.
But if we using the same point, then
No,
why get
no,
us?
stop.
Hold on.
Let me finish. I'm speaking. Let me finish.
Go for it.
Let me finish. During the dunk contest, when he opened up his shirt and he flew, that dunk was not paying homage to Shaq.
Okay.
When he did what he did, he was doing it for Dwight Howard and said he was flying through the air like Superman.
Okay.
Now, later on, if y'all want to say something else, cool. But that dunk was not paying, and that dunk contest was not paying homage to Shaq.
So,
at all. So
what part of Shaq should get upset about that if I'm flying
listen to
through
what
the
you
air
said.
like
No,
Superman?
listen to what you said.
I know. Hold on,
You
but if we going
said-
off your premise, I cool.
So
Cool. But if we going off of your premise
Uh-huh.
that he didn't say anything
HRB.
about Shaq and I was flying through the air like Superman.
Uh-huh.
Last I checked, Superman wasn't black and
He's
he
not,
wasn't
bruh,
Shaq,
bruh,
and
it
he didn't
wasn't.
look nowhere near like Shaq.
It
And
wasn't.
Superman been around a whole decade
bruh,
before
exactly.
Shaq was
But-
even
but let's make
nicknamed
sure-
Superman.
But like I said, let's make sure we keep the facts right. When you say paying homage, when
That's what he said afterwards.
okay, yeah, but that's
He said
what-
that after the fact.
but-
I'm with you.
Okay, but that's not what happened, right? And so when
But
he
to
said
cry
that-
about that because you seen it, cool. He said that afterwards. But to cry about it because you seen it, you a punk.
okay,
You a
wanna say
punk.
that? I'm with Shaq on that one. I'm with
You a
Shaq on
punk.
that
You
because
being a bitch.
as a man, I'm sitting there saying
You being a bitch.
Okay.
You being a bitch.
Okay.
Definitely. Superman was out a whole decade before you was even nicknamed it. Chill out. Sit down.
Superman.
Sit down.
So, but are we talking about
Sit down.
where Superman came from or who used it in
He-
the NBA first?
If I'm flying through the air like Superman, Superman was flying through the air on TV before Shaq was in the NBA.
Yes, but we're talking about in the NBA. Okay, we're not talking about. We know where it came from.
But if I'm
Hold
going off of your premise,
Yes.
he didn't even mention Shaq.
Exactly.
So cool. If we didn't even mention Shaq, who cares? Because his nickname was Superman.
So
I'm going
okay,
through the air
So-
like
so-
I'm
So
Superman.
let me ask you this question: in the NBA, when Dwight Howard came in, if you said Superman before Dwight Howard did it, who you thought about in the NBA?
Not Shaq.
Well, you lost your mind.
Because he was called the
You done lost
Diesel too.
But
He was called the Diesel that
come on.
same year
Okay,
when
so
he was
y'all,
with
let me ask y'all a
Miami.
question.
Like,
Let me
come
ask y'all a
on,
question.
Shaq had like three
Okay,
different
Let me ask
nicknames.
y'all a question. Everybody got a nickname, but if you said Superman in the NBA, who would people say right now in the beginning before Dwight did what he did and took off his shirt? They would say Shaq.
Okay.
That was his thing. Shaq is saying, do your own thing, bro. Cool. You copied me, but you ain't me. It's basically what Shaq said.
Shaq, you pick a dumbass point to get mad about. Dumbass point. Dumb.
Exactly, Erica. Exactly. Like I said, if you said
so
Superman in the
so-
NBA, if you said Superman in the NBA then and now, people still gonna say
Shaq,
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq didn't even want the Superman moniker because he was going off with what's the name, calling him Robin.
Bruh, hold
When he
on.
was with the Lakers, he
Bruh,
was
okay,
Batman, and
Erica
what's the
made-
name was
Erica-
Robin.
Erica made a good point. If you go to Shaq's house, what's on his gate?
Superman.
Okay.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's who he labeled himself as in the NBA.
And you still taking it a dumbass point.
Okay,
'Cause
you may
this
say
dude
he taking
ain't
a
never
dumbass-
tried to be you. He's never tried to be you before he
Okay,
came
but
out
let's
as
move on,
Superman
let's
and
move
even
on.
after.
Let's move on. Me and you
I'm
can agree
I'm
with
saying,
this.
yeah, we never gonna agree on that.
Let's agree.
We never gonna agree on that. That Shaq is being a bitch.
Yeah, if that's what you want to say. I don't think so, but we can move on.
Nah, next up.
Yeah.
So
HR Babe in the house. What's up, mama?
Donald Trump says he's going to change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
Okay.
First off, how you feel about that?
We're not at 10,000 yet, Shar. We gotta get at 10,000.
How you feel about that?
I don't care.
I mean, he says the Gulf of Mexico is ours. So
Okay, so I don't.
I didn't know we own bodies of water.
I think the world, the land, and everything belong to God. I think people took land and all that stuff by means that we don't even want to talk about.
Mo.
So here's another thing of what's something that's already been done. Here you are finna do something again as a white man. You know what I'm saying? that history is repeating itself again in the name of whatever. So-
I don't know. I didn't even piece that together. You're right. He's
So-
gentrifying the world.
So again, I don't care. I'm not going to get caught up in this on a political on 2025. Whatever Trump is going to do, whatever they allow him to do or don't do, bro. I got to find out what's gonna be best for Joe Lockett, the Lockett and Media family, our listeners. We're gonna do what's best for them. Trump is our president, coming up here. It is what it is. If he can make it America, cool. The Mexicans don't have to deal with it. If it stays Mexico, the Americans gonna have to deal with it. I don't care. I'm being honest.
I'm with you. Now I just use that as a shameless way to kind of like and put this in y'all heads. I'm trying to transition to a point that I wanted to bring out because shout out to WWE. It was very, very huge.
Mhm.
They had their premiere of their Raw show. Shout out to them on Netflix.
Mhm.
That was huge, by the way, and it didn't even crash, which I was only watching to see if it was gonna crash. It really didn't, so I was surprised about that. Shout out to y'all. When Hulk Hogan came out, yeah, he's still kicking. He was at the Trump thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He said, "Make America great, brother." Well, on 1 January 6th night,
Mhm.
he came out to the crowd to
Mhm.
Hulkamania
Mhm.
to huge boos.
Okay.
Oh my God, they rained down on him.
Okay, so they boo him because he's Hulk Hogan, or they boo him for what?
I think it's multiple things. I've been seeing a lot of stuff go around because of what he did with his stance, and I've been seeing other stuff with if you guys seen the Vince McMahon documentary,
Mhm.
how he was kind of painted in it.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
So it
for
could
what
be
I know
multiple
about.
stuff.
I used to like Hulk Hogan as the character in the WWE.
Yeah.
But the stuff that I seen, what he did with his wife, sleeping with his friend's wife, to his own wife,
Not gonna lie.
kissing his daughter in the mouth. I'm not a Hulk Hogan fan, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He did a lot of stuff.
Bro, like I said,
not to like.
But like I said, it ain't a damn thing Hulk Hogan can say and come out and support that I'm gonna look at him and respect him, at this point. Because once you disrespect your wife and you disrespect your friend, bro, I'm done with you. You know what I'm saying? He fucked the man's wife, okay? You know what I'm saying? He disrespected his wife. And like I said, the relationship that he had with his daughter by doing stuff in public, you know what I'm saying? Which just to me was inappropriate, rubbing her ass down with baby oil and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's something you don't do.
You don't. That's wild.
But you putting it on TV. Even if you and your family got that kind of relationship, bro, I didn't like seeing that. You know what I'm saying? So
wait, are you talking about the skit that they did?
No, they wasn't a skit, but this is when they had the live. They had their own reality show, right? He was just doing some off the wall.
I know what you're talking about.
He was doing some uncouth shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? So the stuff that I saw him do, I don't. You know what I'm saying? The character when he was that guy, I liked him, but the man himself, I boo his ass too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? Seriously, because what you say. And the man that you are, I'm looking at why is Trump your friend?
I want to be an American.
But I'm just saying for me, bro, as a person, I wouldn't want to tie my horse to a Hulk Hogan. But because of Trump, and you look at his life, with how he treat women, and the things like that, birds of a feather flock together. So again,
Hulk Hogan was grabbing him by the
bruh,
brother.
Like I said, again, if that's what America wants, right? That's what they got. I'm not a fan of Hulk Hogan because of the things, like I said, that he's not a good friend. He wasn't a good husband, right? At the end of the day, I'm not saying that his wife was all of that, but still, the things that I saw. No, I'm saying for
why you had it dead,
no. But what I'm saying for what she did afterwards.
Okay.
Because she was saw in the rap video, letting a man, you know what I'm saying, let no boy, you know what I'm saying? So none of that shit was cool, right? And they went through their divorce and everything publicly, right? But Hulk Hogan, bro, he don't hold any weight with me. Sorry.
I feel you.
I could care less.
But yeah. So shout out to that, I guess.
Thank you, Aisha, babe.
Now, lastly in the news. Charlemagne the guy, shout out to the Breakfast Club. Apparently that he was in contact with Wendy Williams.
He said Wendy Williams called him and wished him happy holidays.
Yeah. I was gonna go ahead and play it.
Me over the holidays.
He did.
Yeah.
What happened?
She seemed perfectly fine to me. Like Wendy sounded like she could do radio tomorrow if she wanted to.
You reached out to us. You reached out to you. How did that
called me.
happen? Oh,
She called me. Yeah, and I don't know what incapacitated means in regards to dementia or whatever it is they say she was dealing with, but no, there ain't nothing incapacitated about Wendy Williams.
How was her energy? How was
She sound like Wendy Williams? Trying to tell you, like there was she didn't skip a beat. She actually said to me when she called me, she was like, "Why are you answering the phone like we just spoke yesterday? We just talked last week." Like she wanted me to be more excited. That she called
Stop
me.
acting like you ain't sit on my lap. What's up?
That's
Stop acting
exactly
crazy.
that's exactly what it was.
Really?
To the point where they, you know, sometimes you be on, like I have my the phone on like my shoulder.
Yeah.
I was washing my hands because I peed, and
we didn't have to hear that part. But go
I'm
ahead.
just saying.
All
And,
right.
and I guess the phone must have said record or something like that. So the phone says, and when I saw it, I stopped it. So it said
Recording conversation.
stopped.
Yeah.
So she was like, "Are you recording me?" And then she was like, "No, you wouldn't do that." Like, so it's like she's perfectly normal. I spoke.
Now, I find that real interesting. Now, I do know she was out and about during the holidays. I saw her in the little walker thing. She was getting around. You feel me? It does have me wondering.
About what?
Because if we taking that into account, and then what we've already heard, that she was being handled wrong. And we could also acknowledge that it was a lot of cases over the last 2 years at least where it looked like it was some exploitation. I'm interested to see what's going on. If she got over whatever it is that was going on with her,
I don't think so.
or if
I don't think so.
folks was feeding lies.
I think people feeding lies. Because once you're into a conservatorship, there are certain people over your money, and people are getting paid to do what they do. And they're getting paid to paint her. I think people wanted her to be painted a certain way so they can keep control over her. I love what Charlamagne said. You know what I'm saying? One thing I've learned in life, we're going to talk about this when we talk about relationships. True friends are true friends, right? And you got to be careful who you leave in control or put in control of your life, because some of your own family members will fuck you, right?
Yeah.
For your money, right? And so I believe what Charlamagne said, bro, because he don't have any reason to, he don't have a dog in the hunt, right? And if anything, he probably had more reason to be upset with her than to be in her favor. So listen to what he said. I think the people who are handling her wanted to paint her in a certain way so they can keep her in the conservatorship. Because to me, if you're in a conservatorship, bro, if you just say me and you, I got you in a conservatorship, you're not in media at all. I'm not painting a picture on you at all. I'm going to be the way Jamie Foxx family did him. That's the way I would do you. It ain't y'all business. You see what I'm saying? But obviously, you got to paint a picture if I'm doing something and you want something different. You got to paint a narrative. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So obviously, Wendy wants something different. And you heard what Charlamagne said. She can't do the show no more because of whatever illness she has, but she can do radio. She's smart. She's alert enough to do radio tomorrow. Right
now, a few folks kind of predict, hey, maybe she gonna start off a radio web show.
And I think that was her way of talking with Charlamagne for her to put her back out there, to put the filters out there and see what's gonna happen. Okay, I want to ask y'all something before I get. Okay, so Char said on her feed it says 11.5. On my feed it says 6K. What does it say on your TikTok, nephew?
6.1 now. Just
okay.
changed.
Okay, so 6.1 car SARS. So what are y'all saying? Because it says 6 on my side. Like Char says it says 11K on her side. So I'm not knowing what this is, y'all. For me, you see 6?
I see 6. Another 6. Another 6. Char trying to run you.
So I think Char trying
to run you.
Okay, so Char, everybody's saying 6, baby girl. So because I was saying was TikTok bullshit with me, right? So Char, you got to keep pushing, baby. How many kids shake their hands? Okay, I don't know who that is. That's so yeah, I think with the situation, bro. Shout out to her if she can get back into the game. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her if she can get back into the game.
Yeah. $12K. I don't know why.
Well, 6.2. That's what I'm reading too, Rachel. Okay, so Char, baby girl, I'm sorry, we're not at 10 yet. She's saying 11.
Probably say how many times she pressed the
I
button.
believe you. So, Sharp, basically what it's probably saying is you've done it 12, but they've only allowed so many of your things to get through. That's probably what's happening here. Because on everybody's, you see what everybody's saying. Mine saying right now 6.3. Right?
Yeah, 6.3 now too.
Yeah. So that's what we're seeing on our side. So on your side, you probably pushed it 11,000 times, but I think TikTok is only letting so many of yours come through. Like it's 6.4 now, says HR Bait, right?
Yeah, because I went in and out and it's still there.
Yeah, so like right now we at 6.4. So y'all help Shark.
Shy, you still
Shark, you still in the lead, but
Yeah,
y'all
you
go ahead.
still winning?
Okay, so y'all help Shark get up to the 10,000 because I said at 10,000. I got to keep it fair. So y'all help this thing get up to 10,000. Shark, you did majority of this, if not almost all of it. So you're going to win, but we got to get to 10,000.
Alrighty. But yeah, what you saying?
We Wendy Williams. Shout out to her, man. Hope she win to get out her conservatorship so she can lead her own life.
Yeah. Because honestly, this landscape is divulged from Whitney Williams.
Yeah.
We need some Wendy out here. You know how
Well, Wendy Williams right
spicy
now is
this
Tasha
get?
K.
Huh?
Wendy Williams right now is Tasha K.
No,
I'm saying right now, Wendy Williams is Tasha K right now. She's not Wendy Williams, but the gossip lady who's coming in and doing her thing and saying all kind of wild stuff is Tasha K right now.
no.
Yes.
I'm not
When
giving
you
her
want
that.
your gossip right now, bro, people go to Tasha.
Nah, they go to Shade Room if anything. Shade Room is
But Shade Room
way bigger than
Shade
Tasha K.
Room put the interviews and stuff up,
Shade Room do interviews and stuff like that too.
but not as like regular Tasha K.
No, I'm
as
not
regular
giving
K.
Tasha K that because
Okay, that's you.
yeah,
but
it's
Tasha
other
K-
folks that do it. There's probably not a female.
But what
But-
I'm saying, I said the Wendy Williams of the internet right now.
Is
When people are
not.
going, bro, she's the one who get people on and ask the crazy questions. Ain't nobody doing that.
Wendy
She-
Williams didn't just do that though.
No, Wendy Williams just didn't do that, but that's how she started out. When she was on radio, she was a shock jock. She would bring people on and do crazy things and ask them questions about who you see with. So did you do this? Did you do that?
But we didn't revere Whitney Williams off of what she started with. We revered her off of that
We
show
revered-
where she was mentioning everything
No,
and
we-
she was doing
Well, that's
some of
what
the
you did. I reviewed Wendy Williams from radio to TV. She took radio. and
I'm
took it
not
to
saying
TV.
that what she did on radio wasn't fire. I'm
Yeah.
saying what she became revered for
So
was
like I
her
said-
in her chair.
So that's what I'm saying. Tasha K in
Tasha
the
K is
beginning,
not that.
not now, but she's the one who's making that lane to can jump to the next level, like a Wendy Williams right now. Because if you would look at Wendy Williams in radio, bro, you would never say she would have had a show. You would have never said when Wendy was on radio with Charlamagne and everybody, she was talking shit and getting in trouble and calling out folks and doing all kind of crazy shit and antics shit. You would have never said she would have been with that Wendy Williams on TV. No. You would say, just like you saying right now with Tasha K, you would say no.
That's a lot of folks then.
No, we're
It's-
talking
it's-
about Wendy Williams.
I
I'm not
got
talking about
that.
everybody.
I'm
just
saying-
talking about
I'm
Wendy
saying to your
Williams and
point.
Tasha K. With Wendy Williams, when she did what she did, when she was doing it, you
but
wouldn't have never
I'm
said
not-
she would have been on TV.
But we talking about the Wendy Williams today.
Oh no, I'm talking about how she got there. With the humble beginnings of how she got there. Tasha K is in that seat, making a way for herself on the internet right now, doing antics, doing all of that other stuff, right? And for a woman right now, a woman, we ain't talking about the Shade Room, we ain't talking about Breakfast Club, we talking about a woman out there every single day, or out there majority a lot of times during the week. A woman, it's Tasha K. Come on, bro.
No, I'm gonna give it to somebody else.
Who?
It may not be a woman.
Who?
though, So
No, we talking about a woman.
but that's what I'm not
No,
saying
well,
about.
I said Wendy Williams, the woman. I ain't talking about
But
anybody else.
that's why I'm not saying it.
So-
no,
so-
I can't say
So,
nobody
like
that's a
I
woman.
said,
But
a
I'm not
woman-
giving it to Tasha K.
you may not want to give it to her, but I'm saying for a woman right now who's a gossip columnist, you gotta go to Tasha K. I give her those props at this point.
Hell
May
no.
not like everything. I may not agree with everything that she's saying, but right now she has a great following. She does her thing. She's taking it. She's taking what Wendy Williams did from radio to TV. She's taking it from the internet, and she's even taking it to the stages and coming and doing lives with people and getting events and all this other stuff. She's doing it at another level. So that's why I say Tasha K is the new Wendy Williams on the internet, because you're never going to get another Wendy Williams off the radio to TV. That's not happening anymore. Those days are gone. You're going to be a podcaster or a streamer, right? That may get into and be able to move linear to the TV, but you're not going to go from radio to TV anymore. So the person right now that you will look at there's a gossip columnist that stores a lot of shit right now, and the first person that comes to mind would be, and I'm not saying I'm not a huge fan of her, but I got to give her props for the work that she puts in for the stage that she holds. It's Tasha K.
I put Candace Owens in for her.
Candace Owens political, bro. Candace Owens.
I don't care.
Oh, you may not like Tasha
Okay.
K, but I'm not Tasha K.
I'm
not a
gonna
Tasha
get
K
that,
fan, but I am I
because
watch.
I revere Wendy Williams past her just being a woman. So if we just talking about a woman that fit the mold that Wendy Williams was, that's why you're not giving no pushback. I just don't want to do it. But
Yeah.
Wendy Williams is huge outside of just being a woman in the industry. She's one of them in the media sphere. So like when I'm looking at folks that match it, it's only a few that match it and do what element of what she did.
I don't think anybody matches what Wendy Williams was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't think of nobody. Do Tasha K got elements of what Wendy Williams do? Yes, she does.
Yes.
I'm not gonna argue that.
Yes.
She does have elements.
And she's doing it
but there's a lot of folks that got elements like her too.
Who?
That do the same thing.
Who?
We can go to a Breakfast Club or anything that Charlamagne does. We can go.
I'm talking about a woman.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not limiting her to a woman. If we talking about a woman, I don't know.
Okay, so
I don't listen to many
I'm only
women.
talking about a woman. I ain't talking about entities or companies or.
But that's why you
groups of
don't hear
folks.
me saying nobody, because
Okay.
I don't listen to many women in the sphere.
Okay.
So like I can't get no pushback. I don't want to give it to her, but yeah.
And like I said, are there people out there doing it better than her? Yes. Are there companies and podcasts that are doing it way better than her? Of course it is. But when I look at comparing apples to apples, and for what Wendy brought, yeah, I have to say that Tasha K. Like I said, I'm not a Tasha K fan. I'm not.
Yeah, but it kind of sounds like it's just we putting her there just because she the only one we can think of, and she a black woman. that
No.
do this.
No.
That's what it
no.
sounds like.
No, for me,
Just for me.
no,
not
because
you.
when we do what we do, right? The Unc and Nephew show, people going to say once we blow, right? Or y'all just a carbon copy of Shannon Sharp and
Ultra Cinco.
Diego Cinco. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
So no, we did it our way. We did it. We doing our thing our way. We carving our own niche. That's
Cool.
why I'm giving Tasha K her props, because that's what people are trying to say about her. She is out there and she's doing some bullshit. You know, she's doing everything she can to get their attention, but she has built a platform that people will come sit down, real talk, and talk to her. She can go behind the scenes and get folks that did some nitty gritty shit. That was a girlfriend, an ex-girlfriend, or whatever, and they talk to her. Who that remind you of? Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams to get the dirt on rappers and ex-girlfriends and ex-boyfriends to come on her show and talk dirt. Who's doing that right now?
Now, I can't go back and forth with you, but that's only because I don't listen to too many females up in the media. Only other one would be the Jameson lady, but she do kind of similar to what the Shade Room do.
Exactly.
So it's like
Exactly.
I can't combat you with it. I'm not. I can't at all, as much as I want to. But at the same time, if I'm looking at for what Wendy Williams was, it was past just her being a black woman talking about media.
When she was at her height, she was the queen.
Her and Star and Star over there,
Star Jones,
with the New York dude they covered like hip hop and stuff over there in New York. I forget his last name. I know they just call him Star. Sway, he another one.
Oh, that's different.
Big Boy, bro. Folks like them.
That's different, bro. I put Big Boy, I put Angie Martinez.
That's another one.
No, I don't put Tasha K can't compare.
No, I'm saying that's where I got Whitney. So it's like
Whitney is not none of them. Whitney is not them. No, Whitney's not them.
Joe, stop it.
Whitney's not Angie Martinez, bro. No,
stop it.
No,
stop it.
When Angie Martinez?
What do they do different?
Angie Martinez to me, bro. If I want to hear
what do they do different?
Completely.
What do they do different?
They cover people completely different.
Come on. Okay. I need to hear how you even say this.
Okay, because Angie Martinez was not with the shit, and she didn't just throw shit out there just to get clicks and views.
But that's what made
Wendy hold on. You said what's the difference?
Okay.
I'm telling you the difference. Wendy Williams was a shock jock. Angie Martinez is a radio DJ.
But this
is
why I
put the difference.
But Joe, cool. I'm not arguing that. You're
okay.
Right. This is why I put them on the same level for how they're revered on what they did. They were who you go to. You go to a Wendy Williams when you want to gossip. That's her brand. You go to an Andrew Martinez if you want something to be played, or you know what I mean? He DJing.
So if you want to gossip,
If you
right now,
want
who
it,
you go
hold
to?
on. But these are you going to these people for their niches.
Yes.
In their niches, they
Yes.
were they
people
were the
in
person.
their
They were
day.
the people.
Yes.
Tasha K is not.
That's not true, bro. Right now, who you
Tasha
go
K
to?
is not.
Who you go to now, bro?
There are so many freaking people if you want to get off your messy stuff too. But if we talking about a woman, cool. I can't think of none that I would go to for mess.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
there are people
People, yes, but
that
women,
do. There are people
But
that
there were
Wendy
people.
Williams is the mama of. She big
But-
mama to
but
a
bruh,
lot
but
of
bruh,
people
but when
that
Wendy-
ain't
hold
just
on.
female.
But when she was on, there were people that other people went to besides her. Okay, she wasn't the only person that people went to.
She doggone near dominated though.
She
You with it? Yeah,
she
you're
dominated
right. Because
gossip.
you got like Access
She-
Hollywood
she-
and stuff
she
like that.
dominated Gossip. That's what I'm saying.
I'm with you.
She was a shock job.
There was other folks to do that too, but she doggone near dominated
was
that.
the
You went
shock
to Wendy Williams first.
for the mess. That was Wendy Williams. She held that lane in radio by herself.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying. So
That's
Angie
not Tasha
Martinez
K.
and Big Boy
Tasha K is not monopolizing that at all.
right now.
There are
she
other
is.
folks that go
There
to
are
go
other
to before
people.
you even start to think of Tasha K.
No, there are other people. Yes. But the woman right now in that space that's making the most noise is Tasha K. Other people, yes, but a woman right now that's getting interviews, that's on consecutive, consistently,
but low key, that's diminishing them,
diminishing who?
both of them,
How?
because you keep emphasizing a woman in there. Yeah,
Because
but
that's all we
they
talking
impacted way more than just being a woman.
Okay.
They influenced a lot of folks outside of just two women.
But the conversation started where who is like Wendy Williams at this point? So
and that's why I kept telling you,
yeah,
I don't want to give it to her because I see a lot of folks that is like Wendy Williams.
I don't see
just not a female.
Okay,
so
so-
that's why I'm not going back and
Well,
forth because I
I'ma
can't
say
think
right
of
now,
females.
I'm gonna say like this here: people with name recognition that's gossipy, I don't see them, even on the internet. Gossipy, a woman, I don't.
I
see it.
can't think of none either.
Exactly. That's what I'm coming out. I don't see them. I see people that do gossip, but does what Tasha K and Wendy Williams does. I don't see them.
But
now, I
hey,
see people who are great journalists, who knows how to hold the microphone, who knows how to do what they do. Yes. Are the people who got great podcasts that can hold the microphone? Yes.
but if we going off of that niche alone, it's like 3 people I go to before you even mention Tasha K.
Okay. Who?
Academics Vlad and Adam 22.
Okay. Those are men though.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I
So-
didn't mention them. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
I didn't
so-
mention them. That's because you are looking for a black woman. And I'm saying
No, I'm not
she
looking for a
more
black woman. I'm
she
looking
passed just the image of giving
No,
a
but
woman
I will
to
look
talk
for-
about mess.
When Wendy Williams came into radio, she came in when Howard Stern, all those cats, Sway, everybody. She had to make a name for herself.
She
Didn't
did.
nobody want to have to mess with Wendy. She had to get a concrete. She got fired from a couple of jobs, right? But she had to create a messy. She found a niche, and that was the gossip. Was going out saying crazy, shock jockish things to make a name for herself. That's what she did in the industry to become the Wendy Williams, the queen of daytime TV. That's how she got there. Okay.
So
what
what
I'm-
saying what we already know. What was the point?
So what I'm saying is right now, as a woman, you can't compare Wendy Williams to any of those men. She cut a lane for a woman to do those things. That's what I say. You can't say now that Wendy Williams, you can say people before her.
But
No.
to that same
Wendy
point,
Williams opened the door for
but
the Tasha K's.
Joe, to that same point, once you cut that lane for that niche as a woman, you're past just being as a woman.
No, I
You
don't think so.
are what people go to
No,
because
the
that was
man-
the niche that was untouched.
No, but I'm gonna say this here.
That was the niche that was
The
untouched.
man role will always be held. Period.
No,
okay.
stop it, Joe.
Bruh, a
You-
man,
You
Sway in the
con-
morning,
you
Breakfast
convoluting
Club,
stuff.
Charlemagne, all of them are gonna be there.
Joe, you convoluting it.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
you
you
are
is.
convoluting it, bro. Because, like I said, I'm giving women their props. Wendy
I'm-
Williams. opened
Nobody's
the
not
door.
giving folks they props. I'm
But you-
saying
but
you're
you go back-
limited in it just because they women. No, she was bigger than just being a woman past her getting to what she had to do. Yeah, she went through the lane and she opened up the doors through the means because she's a woman in that industry. When she got to the mountaintop, she wasn't just, oh, Wendy Williams, the woman that do talk show. No, she was freaking Wendy Williams.
And what people look
And
at her
she
as?
was the one that you go to for the tea.
And what do people
Do
look
you
at her
know
as?
how many folks do the tea?
And let me ask you, and
That's trademarked
so,
to her.
okay, so
if she was a dude, that would be trademarked to her.
Okay,
That's why
but what
I'm
I'm
looking
saying
at
is,
Wendy Williams
when people
for
look
the
at
brand.
and when people look
And
at
Tasha
Wendy,
K don't compare.
no, she don't, not now, not right now. But when you look at it, she may never will. But what I'm saying, when you look at Wendy Williams, what did you see?
What you mean? A woman. Joe, but once you
wasn't
got
comparing-
to know Wendy Williams, did you just see her as the woman for the tea? That's my point.
Yes, that's what people
No,
always look
no,
at.
you didn't.
Bro, nobody was
No, you
comparing
didn't.
Wendy
She
Williams to no
got
man.
bigger than just being the
Bruh.
woman for the tea. That's now you
Okay.
minimizing her.
Okay, I'm gonna say this, bro. Nobody was
Joe,
comparing Wendy Williams
Joe,
to
nobody's
a man.
saying the obvious that
people-
she was never a woman. People are saying past her being Wendy Williams, the woman for the tea, you saw Wendy Williams giving you the tea. You didn't care because she was a woman.
You
She
think-
mentioned everything from sports to hip hop to gossip with the celebrities and movies and in the news. She was the tea. She
was the tea of
wasn't
gossip.
just the woman to talk about it. It was dudes that watched Wendy Williams. You know how
Yes.
many girls that try to do that, and it's just a women daytime talk show. She was, hey, watch out for her because she's gonna mention everything. She is the tea. She's the gossip.
because she
She's
learned
how it's transferred and given out. That's
and
what
so,
I'm saying.
And so
She's bigger than just being the woman that talked about it.
Okay.
If you want to say the obvious for what you want the image is, then
That's
cool.
all I'm
I
saying.
can't think about nobody else because I
That's all
don't
I'm saying.
consume too many
She
women
opened
that
up the
talk
door.
like that.
when a little
But
like when a little
There
when-
is
when-
plenty of folks
Okay,
that
so
she
I'ma say this.
sunned.
when little boy is watching Wendy, they're not saying I want to be like you. That's all I'm gonna say.
But when they're getting in this industry and they want to be a part of
Ain't
this
nobody
industry,
trying to, ain't no dude trying to be like Wendy Williams.
I just named 3 of them that already said out of their mouth how they revere Wendy Williams.
They revere her, but nobody was trying to be like her. You
Joe,
revere and said, okay, I want to
we
go be
don't
like Wendy
know
Williams.
Tasha K was trying to be like her either.
I didn't say she was. I said she
But
followed
don't
the
use that as the
footsteps.
point now.
No,
like
no,
if you get
no,
in the
no,
industry,
no,
there is folks
no.
past them just being a
No,
woman
if you
that you
ask
can
Tasha-
revere.
If you ask Tasha K, am I trying to be like Wendy? She gonna say hell no. I'm being Tasha K.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is Wendy Williams, one of the best in the game at shock jock, like Howard Stern. There's nobody else. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Can't nobody fuck with Howard Stern. Shock jocking, Howard Stern opened that fucking door.
Almost Godfathered it.
You know what I'm saying? So
Almost.
again, he was that dude. That's Wendy Williams. Now,
My point.
so again, they in the lane by themselves, but people grew up saying, I want to be like Howard Stern. People grew up saying, I want to be like Wendy Williams. But when you look at Howard Stern, he's the white guy that people say they want to be like. You're not comparing no woman to Howard Stern. You're not. You're not putting no woman on the same, like you just put these men into the same lane with Wendy Williams. You're looking at Howard Stern. You ain't saying now one damn woman that looking like that you're gonna say on the Howard Stern level. You're not.
Because I
You're
can't
not.
think of too many women. I just told you I don't consume too many women that talk even
So
close
that's
to
what
Wendy Williams.
That's what I'm saying.
But
There's a lane.
that's to me, that is limiting Wendy Williams. If I'm
It's
just
not-
trying to think of women that want to be like or is copying her, no.
It's
But
not
Wendy
limiting her.
Williams impacted media.
She
There is
impacted-
tons of folks
She
that
impacted
do what
media.
Wendy Williams do.
no, but Wendy Williams impacted.
So
the-
don't just limit it that just because that's the image for a
No,
black
no, no,
woman
no.
that do it.
She's not.
Or
limit-
that's a white man that do it. They have stuff what they do that they dog on their godfather because of the success they garnered
yes.
and how revered that you
And
can
they open
get
up
to
and
be
they
there.
open up the doors for other people to look and say, okay,
And
well,
that
maybe she
doesn't have
can.
to be by sex. That's my point.
Okay.
That's my point. It
Okay.
don't have to be by sex.
Okay, so I guarantee you, when Wendy Williams came into this game, people was not trying to compare her to Howard Stern.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Okay.
I don't know about that. I had to go back. But
Okay.
I no, we can't just because Howard Stern was real successful when she was doing this.
Like Howard Stern.
Howard Stern was really, really successful while
Yes,
he was.
bro, I know the story.
So
Yes.
to just say that, because once she started doing similar things to Howard Stern,
Mm-hmm.
people will probably say, "Oh, she's just trying to be a black female that's trying to be like Howard Stern." So we can't just completely knock that out. That's why I said I won't say that
I'm going to say it. I'm going to go ahead and say it
because she a woman.
no,
Dude, stop it.
being a woman in this being in the radio game, bro. I wish I had some female. I'm gonna bring some female shows on this show.
Yeah, we got.
And they're gonna
We
tell
got
you,
to.
bro, being a female in radio, it's not easy.
Did you hear that out
on.
my mouth?
But hold on. But when they do make it, when they out there, and I've talked to plethora of women that's in radio that do their thing, they always say, I'm opening the door for the next woman like me. However you want to compare her to,
Joe,
whatever
did you
level
say-
she,
but-
whatever
but
level she
hold on,
gets
hold
to.
on. Don't confuse what I'm saying over here.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying that don't happen, and that's not a thing. I'm not saying that Wendy Williams didn't say the same thing.
Okay.
I'm saying when she got revered, like, listen to me for real. Like, I'm not saying what she didn't do. She definitely could have said all of what you're saying over there. That was never the conversation. I'm talking about folks that's revered that she pretty much sonned and daughtered. Yes, they can be dudes too that look at Wendy Williams and say, yeah, that's an element of what I'm doing. That's part of what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing this, or why I feel like I can, because I saw folks like a Wendy. That's past her just being a woman. That's past her just being a woman talking about gossip shit or tea.
If you say so,
She
bro.
ended up becoming the image for that for a whole decade.
Like I
So
said, if you
to
say
just
so.
limit it, oh man, we don't see no other women that do. No, because I don't consume it, and I know you don't either.
I
So we
do.
can't go to nobody outside of Tasha K. But dude, there are other people outside of Tasha K that would be a Wendy Williams damn near copy clone way better than she would.
I
But
would
if you're
say
looking for
there
it
are
just to
women-
be a female,
There
I
are
can't
women.
tell you.
There are women out there now on the internet that are famous, that are doing their thing, but they already got a name brand behind them. The reason why I say Tasha K is because she's going up through the ranks like Wendy did. She's doing things and she's building it on a different level like Wendy did. In this new stage, a man and a woman like us, you're going to build your audience. You're going to build your streaming. You're going to build your platform differently than what the Howard Sterns, the Sways, the Breakfast Clubs of the world did. They're the most syndication deals going out, unless you got a podcast that got millions of people that's watching and they offer you some kind of deal. But other than that, you're not getting those kind of deals. So
Okay.
what I see Tasha K doing is, for her, if she continues to do it and she master her business right, she's ushering in the internet at her level, the way she's doing it, off of what sort of kind of what Wendy Williams did through the gossip era. And she's doing it over the internet, and then she's parlaying that into doing events and going live to different cities and meeting people. Wendy Williams did radio, then she took it to TV, and it worked. Tasha K, I don't know if she's going to be able to do that, but I'm saying, as a woman looking at the linear movement of this industry that we're in, she's one of the ones that has the possibility that can possibly do it. That came from nothing without a brand and built it. Like Wendy Williams, before nobody knew who she was. She made a name for herself, became the industry, became the media, and she became known to men and women. People were looking up to her. I think Tasha K, if she came in and became an academic, or she became a Kai, right? No, I say if she became a Kai. I ain't say she will. I say if she became a Kai, right? People will look at her and say, okay, she is this, and this is how she did it on this level where we are now. Okay. You may not like her. You may not.
What do you mean by if she became a Kai? Like the level or whatever?
Bruh, she
A recognition? Or something?
yes, she bruh, in her genre of what she does, you and me cannot sit here and say what people cannot do in this. We don't know on the internet, right? Kai has done it his way. Academic has done it their way. They've been doing it for years. Other people are figuring it out. There may be a TV show from Hulu to Netflix that see her, right, and want to put her on TV. Okay, if she gets a TV deal with a Hulu or whatever, right, or Peacock, she gets a TV deal. What did she just do? She parlayed that show that she got thousands of people that watches her when she comes on, right?
She
She
do.
parlayed that into streaming on TV now. That's what I'm saying. She has the possibility to be able to do those things because she's getting the numbers. She's controlling eyeballs and eardrums. Once she figure out how to drive her car on the internet, not saying that she will, but she's in a good position to be able to do it. And I wish the best for her and anybody in this industry on being able to navigate this new internet, because the academics of the world and the guys of the world, those are rare. You know what I'm saying? Those guys been at it for a long time. People don't really look back and look at these guys how they first got started when there was
Tasha's
nobody.
been in it just as long as academics has.
That's what I'm saying, but over 10 years.
And
over 10 years though. You see what I'm
and
saying?
both of them in the same niche.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that's over 10 years, right? When nobody knew who they were. And then podcasting started to blow up, and then the gaming and the streaming, however they did their thing, they made a name for themselves on the internet, right? Before the internet came, they couldn't have done that. They weren't going to be on TV. Kai and Academic was not going to be on TV. They was not going to be on radio, right? They built a whole niche that had nothing to do with Howard Stern, Breakfast Club, whatever. People who watch Howard Stern and Breakfast Club is not watching Kai. Those guys are different, but they got millions of people who follow them because of their antics on their streaming platform, and they get millions of dollars of deals from Kicker and all these other folks that they can do stuff because they control eyeballs in their drums. Now there are people growing up who wants to be like Academic and Kai. Completely different. You know what I'm saying? Right now, there are people like, if I go streaming every day and I go running around and I go scream and I go do this and I do this and I stream for hours in on a day and put my life online, I'm going to make it. That's very rare. I'm happy for those guys, but everybody ain't going to be able to do that. They figured out how to parlay this, and they hit at the right time. In radio, Howard Stern, Wendy Williams, Oprah Winfrey, you know what I'm saying? Roseanne O'Donnell, all the people hit at the right time. Stephen A. Smith, Skip Bayless, they hit at the right time. Now, this new generation, it is Barstool, it's Shannon Sharp, it's The Pivot. You know what I'm saying? These shows are hitting at the right time. I'm going to even put Tasha K in there because she's getting thousands of people that's watching her, right? So though these people are hitting at the right time in their niche.
Okay.
Think about it though. These people are hitting in a whole new era that is untapped.
Okay.
So I think at the end of the day that the sky's the limit for anybody, including Tasha K, to be able to do what a Wendy Williams did and go past and go. I believe Tasha K or anybody like a Tasha K or any of these other streaming services, they can go beyond what Wendy Williams was because they can go global and they don't have to have a network over them. What's up, MD?
Okay.
Yes.
I tap.
Okay.
Ain't enough to say.
Okay. We at 8,000. We still got a little bit more time left in the show. Let's go, y'all.
Mo.
So before we get out of here, man, I do want to get on this last topic here over the holidays, man. A lot of people hit me up with so many different topics about relationships. So I want y'all to know that we're not gonna be sitting on this sofa going back and forth on topics all day long. We're gonna be doing a whole lot of different stuff on the show this year, y'all. So today was just a reminder of how we get down. But I really want to talk about this when it comes to relationships. In 2025, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to stick on this throughout this year. It's going to be my thing between dealing. I'm going to let nephew deal with the 25 and 35. I'm going to deal with the 40 and up. Okay. And I really want to get serious about this because, because, bro, there are so many people. I even got a phone call today from somebody who watches this show. Right?
Mm-hmm.
She called me and said, I'm having second thoughts about moving forward in my relationship because of how she see her life being and how she see the person she's dating is starting to try to handle her the closer they get to, forming a lifelong relationship.
So she's in just a relationship. It's not a marriage or engagement.
It's not there yet. There's an engagement there.
There's an engagement there.
There's an engagement there. But what a person said prior to the engagement and to now with the engagement, they have changed. They're changing their tone a little bit. They're putting some handcuffs on some stuff that she's doing, and she doesn't like it.
Okay.
What I want to say in 2025 is everybody's not meant to be married, right? Because what I had to learn and what I'm okay with understanding, I'm not ready for a relationship. And people would say that you're wasting a woman's time. I would say you're only wasting a woman's time, America. Right? If you don't tell her you're not ready for a relationship. You can be friends with somebody and not have sex. I can spend time with you. You can come to my house. We can hang out. And we never touch, kiss, hug, grab each other. We need to get in 2025. We need to get over that men and women can't be friends. Because you can.
Okay.
No, you can, bro. Immature people can't be friends. Mature people can be friends. I'm just being real. Let's just have a real conversation. If you're immature, you already got it in your mind you don't want to be that person's friend.
Okay.
You're lying, right? Mature people over 40 in their 50s and 60s, you can be friends and just friends with a man or a woman. If y'all wind up doing something, y'all was lying to each other from the beginning. We got to get over like, I can't hang out with you. We can't call each other unless we are smashing or my intent is to smash.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't everybody's intention, bro. And I'm sorry, but I really got to have this serious conversation. That's bullshit. Men and women can just be friends.
Okay.
You can't, bro. You can't because you're laughing. So maybe you can't just be friends with a woman. But you're 25?
I can be friends with one I'm not attracted to.
I can be friends with a woman that I'm attracted to.
No, I can't.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm going to say. And I don't want to say you're immature, but I'm going to say when you understand as a man, let me say this, as a grown-ass man in 2025.
Do you want her?
Huh?
The girl that you're attracted to, do you want her?
I can want her, but I won't fuck her. I wouldn't even try.
Okay.
Let me tell you why. Because again, when you become to a certain age, man, and y'all don't believe it because you're not here, but once you get here, you understand it.
Y'all older ones is worse at it than us.
Okay, I'm not.
The hell?
Who is that? So go see who's the door. A lot of folks at the end of the day would say that a man and a woman can't do these different things. Somebody's knocking at our studio door. So look outside and look through there and see who is it. Ain't nobody shooting, boy. They're gonna be shooting. They've been shooting already. Man, ain't nobody doing all that around here. There may be somebody dropping off a package there. Okay. All right. Is it a package? Yeah. Okay. They probably heard us in here. Okay, but all right. So I do believe, Divine, I see you, right? You believe me. But I just think, at the end of the day, when we're talking about relationships, let's get serious, right? When you're mature enough, a mature man and a mature woman is not going to mess up a friendship with sex. They will not. Only when you can't control yourself, right? You can like her, you can want her. But if you're mature enough, bro, and you know that person, and you know at the end of the day, and you know yourself that it's going to mess up the relationship, you're not going to do it. There are people in this world that have that kind of discernment not to move forward, even though you want to. There are people who are in love with some of their friends, but they won't move on because they understand that it would do nothing but tarnish the relationship. Men and women can be friends.
Alrighty. Question.
Sure.
Do you think both of them meet each other at the same time?
It doesn't matter.
No, it do. Because it's not just you.
No, but
but Joe, it's
sure.
not just the responsible, mature person that's choosing not to do it. If it's matched on both sides, or if it exists on either or.
Okay,
just because you won't do it doesn't mean they won't.
But you can't. But she can't make me.
Joe, let me finish. Ain't nobody saying about making you do nothing.
Okay.
Nobody's saying about making you do nothing.
Okay.
Just because they want to and want to act on it, don't mean it's going to happen.
Right.
Period. We understand that, right?
Yes.
So leave that part alone.
Okay.
I'm saying the feeling and how you handle people. Case in point, you said there are people that don't move on that because they value the friendship,
yes,
and they don't want to lose it.
Right.
But those same people can't deny their feelings for wanting more. So honestly, in a sense, you just don't want to act on the love that you have because it might risk too much.
It's not worth it.
That's not friendship in my head.
Mhm.
And I speak for me. Friendship in my head is the general understanding that we have a lot of things in common that are purely platonic, and it's understood on both sides.
Okay.
One side don't want to be nowhere like that with you. The other side don't want to be like that with you. And it's understood from from the understanding of the relationship.
Okay.
Okay. So from the understanding of the relationship, yes, we're purely platonic, whether that want to be a man on man, man or female. It get convoluted when the other party may want to still be platonic and the other does not agree, or it's feelings that are becoming more than what they were. That's moving from just a general friendship. Now you start to get in different situations. I'll limit that to situationships so you can apply it to wherever you want. But from there, when the feelings start growing unevenly, is when I start to look at the friendship a little different. It may not still not be a friendship with how you handle folks, but at the same sense, if I know I love a girl and I really want her to be mine, and I see her off with somebody else, but I don't want to really risk the friendship because we built a solid foundation off of that. I don't want to risk it. Then my relationship with her is not going to be so much enjoyed because I know what I'm not doing.
But
and I know what I'm not going to because I want more, but I'm not allowing myself to be more because of the friendship. That's uneven. That's uneven to me. So you just really pigeonhole yourself because you don't want to make nothing more.
So you made my point. Right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because here's the thing. Like I said, mature. Because even if you have feelings for a person, right? The mature adult, as in time grows, you are not going to let your sexual paralysis interfere with the friendship no matter what you want.
Why you just stay on sex?
Because that's all it is at the end of the day.
No, it's not. If you got a different type of love for somebody, it can
so
be more.
If you want that woman to be, if you want that woman to be yours, okay. Like I said, the mature person knows that can't happen. You move on. The mature person don't let their.
In most cases, you get distant.
Some people do. What again?
And that friendship is not handled the same way it was before.
But I'm gonna say this, big dog. That's some people. That's not everybody.
And I also I agree. And I also asked you how many times are you getting two mature people at the same time? I don't care what age you is. Fuck me in 50. Fuck me in 20. Yes, no age. Do you ever get somebody that's A, going to be fully truthful with you, B, not lie, and C, not feel the same way about somebody attracted
to? I'm
with you.
The reason why I'm gonna say this because somebody at 50,
y'all do the same thing.
No, bro, you talking about okay? So you talking
y'all
about
do the same thing,
okay.
Joe.
Can I finish?
Go for it.
You're talking about the people who are immature who had intent to do it anyway. That's what we're talking about. Okay. When you have life experiences and you done fucked up and you done dumb shit, right? You may not never get two older people who may meet the same way, but they would not act the same way because they would value the friendship differently because they understand what it can do because they done been there. They done done it. They got the t-shirt. Is what I'm saying.
How many times are you finna find that same person with the t-shirt?
What I'm saying.
It don't have to be the same outcome the same way A and B.
Listen to what
I'm
saying.
How many times you gonna find the same t-shirt, Joe?
You don't have to, but they're not gonna act on it. The low-minded, bro, listen to what I'm saying. The person that's older that acts on it or pushes themselves away, right? Their intent is different than the person that values the friendship. Because there are so many people in this world, and I'm speaking from experience, that, yeah, I may love her, I may like her, but if me and her have never done anything together as friends, I don't know what we would be in a relationship, so I can build that relationship with somebody else. We have never done nothing, right? I see her going out with other people. I see her doing stuff with other folks. We never kiss, we never hug. I feel some kind of way, but me and her have never done nothing. I can build those feelings now with somebody else and value the friendship more. It may hurt me, feel some kind of way, but I'm okay with that because I value our friendship more than I value my feelings or what it could be for us and fuck up the friendship. There are people out there that feel that way. The people who act and go different or go distance is because you want what you want. And if you can't get what you want, you move on. That's why I say maturity plays a big part in how you act towards a woman or a man in a relationship.
So denial is maturity.
Huh?
Denial is maturity.
It's not denial.
That's
it's
denial.
No, bruh.
Because I'm talking about folks that's not just trying to fuck.
No, I'm talking about being in a relationship. Talking about loving her, seeing her, and feeling that you can do better than that man. You can do better than that man that she's with. You can give her more. You can do more.
That's denial. You're putting yourself through denial.
No,
because you don't want to just be a friend.
Okay, so again, if you just don't want to be a friend, right?
Then you're not going to be in a friendship, or you're going to handle her different. That ain't the same way as being a friend.
Listen to what. So that's why I say there is a mature person, and there's a person who can't handle that. If you can't handle that, bruh, that's fine. Okay, you need to move away. But there are people who is okay with, okay, I like her, but I understand where this can't go. And there are a plethora of other women out there that you can find love for.
All right, you go through the now with this BS, and then I hear that you all in depression because shit.
Why would you be depressed?
Because you feel like you missed out on something that you wanted.
But listen to what you just said. You're selfish because there are other women.
That's not selfish.
Yes, if you can't have the woman that you want, Joe, and she don't want you the way you want her,
Joe,
okay,
that is still denial.
How you deny yourself if she don't want you?
Because you didn't even say anything to her. For all we know, your friend don't know that you don't want to not be a friend.
Okay, you said something to her, and she said, "I don't see you like that." Then what?
Then she don't see you like that. That's a different case. Because she told you outright, and the understanding is, hey, I wanted something more, but no, I want us to be here.
Let's talk here.
I'm talking about for folks that go through the trouble of not saying shit, because that's what folks do. Not saying shit, but handling in a different way.
Let me ask you this question.
You know you up here and they're down here. That's not equal
Okay.
friendship,
Okay,
Joe.
no,
that is putting yourself through a personal denial.
So listen to what I'm saying. Okay, let me ask you this question. If you told this girl you was her friend, why didn't you say something when your feelings changed?
Because you wanted to be a friend.
But why didn't you say something when your feelings changed?
Because you wanted to be a friend. That's my point. We going. Hold on. You going through. You keep asking this repeating question.
You're changing.
That is put through everybody's head.
No, you're changing the status that you said,
Joe,
and you didn't tell her. That's your fault.
No.
Yes.
Because they grew there.
No, you grew there.
Exactly.
So you didn't tell her. So that's on you.
Joe, that's my point.
So again,
what are you confused with? You making my point.
So as a man, if I felt like that and I gave her my word, I'm gonna keep my word and move on and find somebody else. And we
Joe, but again, and that's why I said that's denial.
That's
because you didn't say shit and you're moving like more.
Bruh,
you want more, but the friendship is not equal. The friendship is equal. Because folks,
the friendship is equal.
No, it's not, and this is why it's not. Folks are so hung up on the
KT,
physical
what's
part.
up, baby?
Folks are so hung up on the physical point with friendship.
No, I'm not talking about physical.
No. Let me finish. Because this ain't just to you. This is a PSA to folks if you don't really know how to have a real friend. This is why some folks is associate, and you look at other folks like, oh, you call me a friend, and I'll throw you under the rug, just like the little girl with Fox Sports. Look, friendship goes on different levels. It's not just always physical. It can go with things you have in common and emotional. If your emotional is not the same and is not understood, you're not communicating with your friend, supposed friend, for one, and two, you know you got more feelings that you're not willing to say. My point exactly to why you said you were making my point. Dude, I'm with you. If you said something and y'all talked and the understanding was we're not agreeing, let's stay friends. Let's not go further than that because we don't match like that. As a mature friend, cool. Either take it or leave it. You either not be the friend no more, or you take what they told you for truth. Okay. I don't see you like that. That's called having a friendly communication and an understand. Hold on. That's called having a friendly communication and an understanding.
What you supposed to do?
Past that. Now, change the variable. you don't say anything and you continue
That's your
to
fault.
build,
That's your fault.
but you're not still in a friendship.
That's your fault.
Exactly.
That's your
my
fault.
point.
Hold on.
That's my
Hold on.
point. So
Hold
stop
on.
telling folks that
No,
that
no,
folks
no,
can
no.
be
I'm not gonna let you
friends
get away
when
with
they
that.
don't.
I'm not gonna
That's
let you
my
get away with that.
point.
No. If you got
Like you
six-
made my point.
No, you're making the well. I don't care who point. What I'm saying is, if you start having more feelings for a friend and you never say nothing, bro, you took the friendship and made it something else in your mind. That's your fault.
So y'all not friends.
So again, you are not her friend anymore. That's your fault.
So that's not a friendship.
So no, in her mind, from the way you portraying it, yes, y'all are friends.
but what is it really?
No, again, for her, reality is what you're portraying to her. Friendship. You are in your mind, you want more, you never said it. That's your fault.
Joe, so it's not a friendship.
No, it's a friendship for the way you portray it. You are still acting as her friend and not acting on the other part.
So a wolf in she's clothing is what you playing
but
me as
that's
right
what-
now?
But that's what you did.
So it's not a friendship
It's
because
a
it's
fri-
still a wolf
No.
in she's clothing.
No.
Stop playing,
No.
Joe. That's
Bruh.
what I'm saying.
Okay, so let me ask you this
You're
question.
making my damn point.
Okay, let me ask you this question.
If it's wolf
Hold-
in
hold
sheep
on, hold on,
clothing
hold on.
and everybody's thinking they
Hold
are
on.
sheep, but you a damn
But
wolf,
hold on, let me ask you this question.
it's a
Hold on.
lie.
No, let me ask you this question. If you never told the girl your feelings, right? But you feeling a certain kind of way about her, and you asked her, "Is Cliff your friend?" What is she gonna say?
Yes.
And
And if somebody asks me, hey, is that your friend? And I stutter, or I'll be like, yeah.
but
I
okay,
really
so
do.
at that point, right?
But
she is
Joe-
no longer your friend,
But
which it
Joe,
means it's your.
again, we going back to my premise then. We going back to my premise. The understanding is equal. You're making my point.
No, the understanding. Is
the
not equal because-
understanding should be equal for a
But if-
genuine friendship.
But if the
But
other
if it's
person
not-
but if the other person don't make it to be, that's their fault.
My point exactly. That's why I asked you earlier. Do you think you're gonna find the same one with the damn t-shirt?
Yes.
No, you're not. I don't
Yes.
care what age you are.
But yes, you will.
Because there's always going to be there's always going to be a difference in how people are view, opinion, and attraction.
bro, I'll tell you like this here.
That
been-
has to be
No.
said and understood through the parties.
when you-
Joe.
when-
if you
when
don't
you-
speak up, it can be anything to anybody here. But how is it really?
if you don't speak up, whoever it may be, the man or the woman, if you don't speak up and you continue to be in a friendship and you want more, I'm still going to say this. That is 100% your choice. If you back away, you wasn't the friend that you said you was. Your feelings changed and you didn't communicate to your friend. That's on you. Again, mature person.
making
Listen
my
to what I
point.
said. A mature person.
But you're making my point.
No, you saying that it's not level, it's not equal.
It's
and I'm
not.
telling you, no, this is why I go back to maturity. A mature person is going to have the conversation or make a decision that I can't act on my feelings because I like my friend more. An immature person is not going to say anything and pout about it and say, like you saying, it's unequal, it's different, it's not on the same level because you want more, but you won't tell the person. That's on that person.
That's denial too.
Yes, that's the now for them, but that has nothing to do with the other person. That's about you
Then Joe, what are you disagreeing with me about?
because you're saying that you can't have a friendship. You can't have a friendship at the end of the day because you was never a friend.
At all. And or you turned out to not be a friend because you caught more feelings and you didn't
Like
say
I
nothing.
said, if you consider yourself a friend, if you're my friend, we can have the conversation. If you're not my friend, we can't have the conversation. Because if you're my friend, you will still be my friend if I say no. If your feelings have evolved that much from me and we ain't
I
never
agree.
slept together and we ain't never been together, we ain't never did nothing.
I agree.
Right? You had other intentions about this friendship from the beginning.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying is men and women, when they say they can't be friends, that man or that woman never really wanted to be your damn friend. That's the point that I'm making. You don't fall in love with somebody.
Not at first sight. That's
Not
all.
at first sight, even bro, when you see somebody they can be good together, they can be, but somebody, real talk, if you with somebody, they have to give you some kind of vibe or some kind of energy.
They
Maybe
do.
They like you, right? Or they flirt with you in a certain kind of way, or whatever it may be. It's something that trigger, or you already had it and you waiting. Hold on,
Or you can read
already
it like
had
that.
and
I
you
ain't gonna stop
waiting,
you.
and you waiting to see if it happens.
That's
see
why
what I'm
I
saying?
also asked you, what is the attraction?
Again, that's why I say men and women, true men and women that are mature can be friends.
If they unattracted to each other, I'm with you all day.
If
But there's
you're-
there's variables to making a friend.
I
Period.
think
There's
I'ma
variables to
say
making
this.
a friend.
Attractive men and women can be friends. Very attractive men and women can be friends.
I'm not saying they look attractive. I'm saying, do the other person find the friend attractive?
No, I'm saying whatever. We ain't talking about physical, but I'm just saying attractiveness. Whatever you may like in your life as a mate,
Yes.
that can be very attractive to you.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, when you done been through a lot of stuff, there are certain things when you get to a certain age, and people watching the show can attest to this, that is not worth this. Period. No matter what it is, that when you get to a certain age, you done been through a lot, bro. That
I got you. You
it's
willing
not
to
worth-
be in denial
that-
for
no,
the short time.
but
I mean,
But
that's
what I'm
denial.
saying is when you get to a certain level, bro, you realize there are certain things you don't want to leave your life.
And that you're willing
You know
to deny.
Deny.
It's denying, Joe.
Okay, bro.
I got you.
I like hamburgers. I don't eat them. Okay. Am I denying myself hamburgers?
Yes.
Okay. I'm saying to myself that ain't good for me. So
Cool.
I found an alternative.
Joe. I'm not
Nothing-
saying
nothing-
that, I'm not saying that it's not whether it's good for you or bad for you. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying for what you say you want, you are going through the back burner to go against. I am acknowledging that. But for most folks, if you're talking about a friendship with somebody they already had either an attraction for or a built up attraction
That's not
for,
friendship, bro.
that's my point. That's my point.
That wasn't the premise.
I asked that earlier.
But that was
Damn, Joe, you don't listen to me.
No, but
You
that
don't
was-
listen to me,
no,
man.
no, my premise was not that. My premise said that a man and a woman can be friends.
And I said I don't believe that.
And I'm saying
And I asked you, are they? What is the level of attractive?
they can be bro. And I'm saying you can be attracted to each other. You think they're beautiful in every way, and you still can be friends.
You can think they, Joe.
In every way.
It's folks I'm friends with that I know is fine, but I'm not attracted to.
I can be attracted to you, and still we gonna just be friends. Like I said,
I
I
agree.
believe, I don't believe. I know for a fact, if men and women say they want to be friends, and that's where you are in life, and if you didn't been through the trials and tribulations of losing your husband, losing your wife, losing friends, losing family members, bro,
You're willing to
finna
deny
fuck
some
up-
shit.
You're not finna fuck up a good friendship with a fine ass friend that's everything that could be best for you for moving over and trying to do something else.
I'm with you.
You-
You're gonna deny some shit.
Like I said, as a grown man and a grown woman that have been through life, bro, you're not gonna even test those waters because you know, like I said, some things become more important than moving something to the next level. Sometimes things are best kept right here because you know you can depend on that go-to right now. You know what I'm saying? I know I can call nephew. Joe know he can. Nephew know he can call Joe. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to fuck that up and do something stupid by trying to do something out the ordinary because I like him. I got to know. You know what I'm saying? You don't even when those thoughts cross your mind and because we all have them.
Joe.
Yeah.
Let's use me and you. I'm not going that way, so chill out. But let's use me and you.
Uh-huh.
Let's say that something built in between us where things started feeling different. Now we kept handling each other like friends,
Mhm.
but one of us really, 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 really don't like something about the other person. It festers, and from festering, now it get little shit. You start to either over vocalize or you make a point to point out
Mhm.
that would be in exploitation to make your friend feel a way.
Mhm.
That builds up too. But we still going like we friends because ain't nobody said shit. But once something hit the fan for one side that ain't the same as the other, and it blow up, and one friend is completely blindsided because he thinking we already here. But I'm overly, oh man, I'm sick of this. Yeah. But I gave you no communication. What's the difference from being upset with a friend and not saying shit and being in love with a friend and not saying shit?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you exactly what happens.
Because hold on, because if you was going off of the same premise, A mature person would get outside your feelings. Correct. That does not always equal real life with real people given situations.
Okay.
If the situation was that I fell in love with her because of what she gave me, and I feel like from how we interact with each other, I am the best person for her. But damn, I can't act on it because I don't want to mess this part up. Just like if we was upset, I don't want to mess up what we built up over me being upset. But I don't say shit, and it festers, and it gets bigger than what it was. I'm going to indirectly handle you not like an equal friend.
Right. So
that is not a friendship.
So again, the friendship stopped, right? The friendship stopped once your feelings or her feelings went to love interest. There was no longer a friendship for that person.
So it was no longer friendship when a dude got upset with his own boy? Now we enemies, right?
Hold on, what are we talking about?
No, I'm saying I gave the same premise because I'm talking about the emotional levels not being equal,
Okay, so
and
I'm
y'all
talking
not
about- so
speaking
we talking
about it.
Girl, we talking about a relationship.
I'm
between-
saying any type of relationship.
Okay, so
because I'm
but
not. Hold on, because I'm not trying to pigeonhole it. Because you know, what I mean, if you float that way, you float that way. But I'm saying for just for platonic or for
Yeah, okay,
homosexual,
relationships.
yeah,
A
for straight
relationship.
folks, I'm still trying to paint that picture because the attraction, we still have to have that understanding past the attraction. That's my main point. If you don't do that with your friend, then you're really going through the motions and you're denying what you're really feeling.
Okay,
so you're not
again,
handling your friend like a friend.
So, like I said, when you handle your friend like a friend, you're friends. When you start to handle your friend different, that's no longer your friend. You are now in a different realm with your friend. The person who thinks you're your friend, that is now your love interest. That person sees you as a friend. So that's no longer a friendship.
But question, if you see the same thing that got you there and it repeats, how many times are you going to put yourself on denial and let it repeat in order to keep a friendship?
What do you mean?
I'm saying if we going back to the love thing,
okay,
and y'all done fell in love and whatever it was to help me get attracted to you, you just exude that naturally. Not dudes. I'm saying for the friend and the boy and the girl.
No, but your friends and
okay,
you love
and so whatever it was to help y'all with the attraction kept building up over time. Okay, it just happened. It's just part of you. The reason why the person got attracted to you.
Okay,
and it happens over times. How many times are you willing to just deny the feeling that's obviously growing because of the friendship? Is that so maturity as it is denial?
Yes. No, but you can do both. You can call it whatever you want, but I'm still going to go back to this point. The friendship is a friendship when you're on the same level of thinking of what that is. It changes when one person starts to feel a different way. It's no longer a friendship at that point. Okay? It becomes a love interest.
And you then,
so
after a period of time, if you start handling them different, it's not a friendship, right?
No. It stopped being a friendship once whichever person starts to see the person as a love interest. It is no longer a friendship at that point.
So how many times do you think a dude and a female is really going to do that?
But I'm just saying. We just talking about what you just said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's no longer a friendship when somebody's feelings get strong enough and they start to liking that person more than a friend. You're no longer in a friendship with that person.
I agree.
Now you are now in a lust or love or some kind of feeling relationship with this person. So now you are lying to your person that you told that was a friend. You are denying or doing whatever, but your feelings have changed the premise. So as a friend, if you're mature, you have that conversation with yourself to say, I'm not going to do this because I was value my friendship. Or you have that conversation with your friend to see that they feel the same way.
So we are understanding, right? So how many times you think that's going to happen with a dude and a girl? And they attracted to each other. How many times you think that's going to happen with a dude and a girl?
I think
they attracted to each other.
I'm gonna say this. I think it happened more often than people put out there, because I think mature. Like I said, bro, I do believe, because see, people like yourself will say mature people don't have conversations. Mature men and women don't sit down and have that conversation. Like, you know something, I'm feeling something different for you, right? I don't know if I can continue to be in this close proximity with you because I have feelings for you now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do believe as you've been through life, you can have that conversation and see if your friend on the same wavelength and be okay with if they say no.
Mhm.
There are people who can do that. There are people who can't handle that. But I do say if you're over 40 and 50, right? You've already been hurt. You already been denied. You've already been fucked over, right? So you either gonna take your shot or you're gonna say to yourself, I'm not gonna even tempt faith because I like this friendship. I like what we do together as a friend. That's maturity. That's just what I'm saying. Mature people can have the conversation or deny their feelings and keep the friendship. Yes, mature people can do that. If you do anything more or start to acting different, I don't think you're mature enough to handle the situation because she ain't the only goddamn woman out there. He ain't the only damn man out there. You're in this for something different. You have found love or lust in a close proximity, and you are now cheating the system and the marketplace because you have access to this person at a VIP level. You can go
cheating yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. You can
yourself.
go find somebody else, bro. Because you ain't had sex or kiss or spent any intimate time with that person. You're in love in your mind. You're in love with the possibilities of what may happen.
That's usually where it starts.
Okay, but what I'm saying is it's fake. You don't know.
So all love is fake.
Yes. Everything is fake if you ain't never done nothing with that person. That's in your head of what the possibilities can be.
Sex
if that
always
person
equals something.
No,
it's real though. Joe.
No,
God, dog.
No, bro. If you
stay on sex so hard.
No, I'm saying no. If you haven't spent time on a date, taking your friend out on a date, spend time laughing like this is my girl, right? Y'all in love with each other. You don't know what that looks like for y'all. You know what that looks like as a friend. When a woman spending time with me and laughing with me, I don't look at her like, she's looking at me as her husband or her boyfriend.
You don't know if she looking at you like
okay,
that,
again, I don't know, but I'm taking at 50 her for her word until I see different or she says different. And if I don't feel the same way, or if I even see that her feelings has changed, I will bring up the conversation. Again, mature people do that. Okay, so I see you not spending time with anybody else. You're not kind of catching no vibe for me because we ain't that.
Mm-hmm.
Mature people have those conversations, bro.
And
you know what I'm saying?
If she back off from you, that's not
okay.
Your friend no more, right?
She can be my friend, but if she chooses to back off because she can't handle it and I rejected her as whatever more she wanted, that's on her. That ain't me. She still can be my
Nobody's
friend.
Putting it on you.
No, what I'm saying, but
like, hold on. Because they move away or they choose to handle you different.
That's her prerogative.
But I got it. But that's not blame game. I don't want that to be a focal point. That's not blame game just because somebody either moves or chooses to handle you different.
So what is it?
That's not blame game.
So
they
what
just
is it?
choosing and handling you different.
So that's your
It's
choice.
not, I did something wrong. Don't
No,
be
you
coming
ain't
at
do
me
nothing.
like I did
No.
something to make you feel away. No,
You
they
didn't
just feel away and they can't handle somebody
So,
they care about.
that's your
in a
choice.
lie.
So that's your choice.
Exactly.
It's not a blame, it's your choice.
That's not. But Joe, we y'all will frame folks like you will frame that shit like it's so bad. No,
Who
it's
said
not.
it's bad?
No. Oh no. If you get some type of feeling, that's on you.
If you get a feeling, and I tell you I'm not feeling the same way, you still my friend. If you back away, it has nothing to do with me. Nothing.
Agreed.
Zero.
Agreed.
I'm saying we still can be friends, and that's all we gonna be. Even though I know you got
they will
feelings for
handle
me.
you like no, we can't because
and
I have more
And
feelings
you know what
that
I
I won't deny.
And now I would say I understand. We cool.
And that's my point. Most times than not, for folks that is attracted to each other or have an attraction for the supposed friend that is boy and girl, that happens. So no, not too many times do you see a boy and a girl be a genuine friend unless there is no attraction and it's purely platonic.
Okay, like I said, that's the narrative that people paint. But I believe
that's reality.
No, that's not reality.
Folks just want to paint shit to be special.
Bro, no.
Folks want to paint stuff to be special. Like we gonna call it out in 2025.
We
folks want to paint stuff to be special
and we gonna
and seem different. But you the same.
No, because I'm gonna sit here and say in 2025, bro, what you saying is a crock of shit.
Whatever. Folks don't want to be for real. Folks want to say this shit to sound like they saying some profound special shit when you do the same thing everybody else do. You got folks that you in love with and you got a different type of feeling for, but I can't handle you like that. So let's be distant. I can't do that with you because that would be denying what I already know is real that I feel for you. If it don't match, hey, it don't match. I missed my shot. Cool. but we ain't going through the premise that we friends. We just cool. Call a spade a spade. But let's stop calling this shit for what it's not. It's not a friendship. You cool with somebody.
You can't call a spade if the person don't tell you it's a spade.
Man, get the fuck on.
No, just what you just said, bro.
No.
No, I'm not gonna let you get away with this today, bro. We're gonna.
If the friend don't tell you it's a spade, it don't matter if they got a club. Bro. I'm the one that got the spade, and I called it.
If you don't tell me, the woman, right, that you got feelings for me, and you pretending, that has nothing to do with me. If
I didn't say it did.
Okay, but hold on.
I didn't say it did. Why we keep going to the other person?
So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, no matter how you look at this, bro,
y'all would never friendship.
Okay, so this would mean you disagree, because that's why I said mature people, right? If you enter the friendship, what was your reason for being in a friendship with the person? Was it because you liked them, you want to get close to them? You had motive? See, if you got motive,
but if you got stuff in common and you build that way, you just built into a relationship.
So that's bullshit to me.
No, it's
not. If you're friends with a woman, right? You're friends.
How is that BS when all folks tell folks in this market today, hey, I want to start my relationship off on a friendship?
Okay, so
that's bullshit.
Because
that's bullshit.
So what you just say?
So going to date somebody and say, hey, I want us to start off as friends first. Let me get to know you. That's complete bullshit, because I really just want to date you. If we taking what your word is.
Okay. So I want you to make sure you understand what I'm saying, because when I say let's start this off as a friendship so I can get to know you so we can do what? Become more. That's different than being your friend.
Joe, most folks will handle their friend like a friend too.
No, hold on.
If it grow to be something more, what's the difference?
When I take a woman out on a date and I said, let's see how we are as friends, I'm taking you out on a date because I got interest in you and I want you to be my girl. That's different than comedian Joy being my friend and I started liking her because we hanging out.
But y'all ain't attracted to each other.
Denise,
Joe,
I'm attracted to Denise. Okay,
Joe, but if y'all got together and Miss Denise said it to herself, hey, I'm starting to feel way more for Joe, but I'm already friends with him. What's the difference?
I will back off.
Because if y'all match the same growth, then it's at the same level. So what's the freaking difference?
But again,
if it don't, and she never says nothing, she never knows. Okay, so it's never really a friendship. It's grew to be something that's not a friendship no more.
We're jumping. So let's go back to your premise. Say if you going out to say it's a friend. So if you're going out to say this is a friend, you're taking a woman on a date, right? The intentions is at some point you want to date her. That's well known. That's documented, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's completely separate than what we're talking about.
It's not.
No, because what I'm talking about is a woman that's your friend and only your friend. You're not taking out her on dates. You're not taking out her love interest. She's your friend. Y'all hanging out. Y'all kicking it together, right? And all of a sudden, you start hanging around her a lot, and then you start having feelings for her.
Joe, you growing
that's
in feelings.
Different.
You growing in feelings whether your purpose was to date or whether it wasn't. Y'all started out as friends and it grew to be more.
No, that's different. If I'm starting out as friends to get to know you for as a love interest, that's different than me just saying you're my friend as a woman. That's different, bro. That's completely different.
Okay.
That's 100% different.
It's definitely not, but okay.
No.
It's definitely not.
So if I say a woman and we're just friends and she looking at me as a dude that's her friend, never took her on a date, never did anything. I helped her out sometime, whatever, but we never did anything. We were just friends. How can she look at me and jump to the point of all of a sudden now I'm in love with her and I'm a friend? Now, which one gonna be more likely? The woman that you took out on a date and said we're gonna start out as friends and it turned into something else. She knows your motive. She knows your intentions. The woman that says she's just your friend and have no love interest in you and she's not sitting there on a date because she's attracted to you too is different.
The only difference is the part of the understanding, and that's my whole point.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's my whole point with. That's why I was saying we were saying the same shit. Golly, that's my whole point with the understanding portion. The method was still the same because y'all grew to be more. It's just a difference of communication about growing to be more, and you not saying nothing and overly denying for a point that you know you want more in. That's my point. You're still growing to be more than just a friend. It's just one, we already know we want to grow to be more than friends, but let's start out cool versus us genuinely being cool and we grew to be more.
No, The other one is we're friends and we're not growing to be anything more. It's completely different. When you're my friend, you're my friend. I'm not growing to be anything more. You're not gonna be a good, a better, a greatest friend. You're just gonna be a friend. You're a friend. When in the other realm is growing to be a friend, there are intentions there. The other one is just you, my friend. I call on you, I holler at you, we talk when we talk, we see each other. Cool, we friends. The other one is we're talking, we're seeing that we match, you know what I'm saying? We're seeing blah blah blah. That's interest. And you're trying to get that to go somewhere.
If you got a friend with a girl, you need to check that every so often because that's not always gonna match. Y'all friendship is not always gonna match. If you dealing with the opposite sex or you dealing with somebody that you know you got a feeling for, you need to match that energy and make sure that y'all still friends and it's not more, because it can always become more if the other person, and not just you, if the other person or you feel a way that could lead to more, or you want to become more. You got to identify what your friendship really is past that.
And this is why
that will be denial.
Okay. This is why I say, right? Mature people can have a friendship platonically and just be friends. Attractive friends can only have a friendship, if you want to call it denial or whatever. Because again, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna let y'all go, y'all. In 2025, stop saying men and women cannot be friends, right? Men and women cannot be friends because somebody have ill intentions or ill will, and you don't want that.
That ain't ill will. Stop. That is
if
not
you
ill
want,
will.
if I want to be Shaw's friend, I'm gonna be Shaw's friend. If Shaw want to be my friend, she's gonna be my friend.
But if Shaw starts to feel something more to you, she shouldn't have to feel bad or characterize as ill will because she grew to have more feelings for you. It just didn't match. Stop saying ill will.
Okay, I'm gonna say ill will because again, if I want a friendship and I've made that clear, right? You should squash your feelings or move on. Again,
or not be your friend because y'all clearly was
that's
never
what I'm
friends.
saying. So again, mature people can be friends. If your intentions, or you think maybe that you're looking at this woman or you're looking at this guy, and at some point you may start to like them, you may not want to befriend them. That's what I'm saying. Because come on, bro, like you said in 2025, let's be real. You know who you want to smash or not. You want to know if she slipped you a slide. Come on now, you already know that. Men do. I don't know about women, but a man knows. Like now at my age, I'm not trying to wait for a woman to slip so I can slide. I really just want friendships.
Oh my God.
I don't want
dudes like, why you dudes like you want to lie?
Hold on.
Why dudes like you want to lie, bro?
Which part of this are you me?
Because
are you me?
I'm not saying.
So you trying to tell me what I want?
You saying dudes? Oh yeah, dudes know who they want to smash, but dudes also know if something becomes more than that. Stop saying sex. You keep labeling shit to sex.
Hold on. This point I'm making about me. This has nothing to do with dudes. I'm talking about me.
But then you are still characterizing yourself as other dudes around 50s. Like, come on, stop.
But I'm saying if you're in your 50s, you know what you want. Okay, anybody on here? When you get a certain age, y'all don't know what you want anymore. You don't know whether you want to fuck that guy or fuck that woman. You don't know. We don't know this now. You don't know if at some point
smashing ain't a friendship.
Hold on. If you're looking at a person in your 50s and you're in your 40s, you don't have no innate ability to understand that at some point you done kind of been around this person. Because of who I am and who they are, I may get a liking to them. I may not want to have a friendship with them. We know what not to get in and not to get in. You don't get into friendship with somebody that you know there's going to be a problem. That's what I'm saying. You have a better discernment as you get older on what to, when to not touch the stove. Don't even play with that. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
So it's the person that still touch the stove. Come on, stop.
If you touch the stove, you are not that person that you're saying that you are. You coming in with ill will. If I look at Shar,
that's not ill will.
That's ill will. If you're coming in thinking that at some point,
if feelings grow, that's
no,
not
bro. If
ill
I come
will.
into this thing okay, as a man, I'm looking at a woman. She's nice. We can be friends. If there is one iota in my mind that thinks that I may want to fuck her later, but I'm gonna be her friend now, I am not being a true friend to her. I am not. And I should not try to enter a friendship because my alternative motive at some point is waiting for her to give me an opening. Most people at our age already have our friends. We're not looking for new friends. That's why I say maturity comes with time. Younger folks, you test the water, you do the yee, I got you. But as you get certain, but the people that are older that are still there playing games, they want to play games. Every man that's out there that has slipped and fucked his friend, he knew he wanted to have sex with her. His feelings didn't grow. His feeling was there from day one. Let's keep it real. He knew in his back of his mind that maybe there's an opportunity that I maybe get a chance to smash that. That's why he became friends with her. The woman, she probably said to herself, right? I don't know, but let's see. He buying this, he doing this. I may give him some. Those are people out there that say that, but there are other people out there that say, hey, I just want to be friends. And I know a lot of plethora of people who does that. You can just be friends with a beautiful woman. A beautiful woman can sit here, y'all can drink, y'all can have fun, and you don't have to go.
Why you stay on sex so
No,
much?
because that's where it always ends up, right?
No,
If you're in a relationship, that's where it ends up.
that ain't always where it end up. And that's not always the goal for folks that find.
All right,
themselves
Shar,
in love
you got the
mode.
t-shirt, baby girl. We at 10K.
That's not always the goal for folks that want more than just sex.
Okay, but you want
You want to
relationship.
jump off then.
Okay, but you want the
a relationship ain't always just sex.
No, no, the relationship ain't sex, but you want to turn the friendship into a relationship. Hey, Shar, get in my inbox and give me your address.
So you can do that without just having sex. It don't have to be a jump off. You can genuinely have interactions and connections with somebody where it's more than just I want to be your friend. Like that. That's why I'm
Okay,
over
so-
here rolling my eyes.
okay,
'Cause
so
I'm
let me
like,
say this
yes,
before
for
we get out of
anybody that want to jump off, you
So
can
let me-
have a
let-
jump off.
Okay, so let me say this, bro.
That's not.
a
That's
man,
like BS.
So as a man, right? You what, 25, 26?
26.
You 26. So what you're saying is you just want to be in a relationship with a woman and sex ain't on the agenda.
Did I say that? Did I say that? No, you make sex the only option
That
or
ain't
the
what I
end all
said.
be all or the
That ain't what-
mountaintop.
that ain't what
That
the
is
fuck I
not
said.
the end all be all or the
That ain't what I said.
Joe, you just had a whole spiel saying, "Oh man, I could just if you want to be with friends with somebody and you just feel like you want to have sex with them or you want to fuck them or yada yada yada, then you know you're not in the friendship." AKA, hey, PSA to everybody, you can do that and easily not be in a friendship. That's absolutely right. Me feeling a type of way past just having sex with the girl and me wanting her to be everything for me is not the same. That's why I said stop making that feeling shit ill will.
Bruh.
That's
Again,
not.
So what you're saying is as a man,
Oh my
you
God.
taking that off the table and you just want to be her man.
No, it's not my focus.
It's not your focus.
That's a result if I really love the woman and I want to be with her.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So again,
If I want to jump off, I'm gonna be in a relationship to have a jump off, and I'm gonna do exactly what you said. I'm gonna lie and say whatever it is, so I
and
can have
to
sex
you,
with you.
and to your point,
But that's
So-
if it's my goal, Joe.
Okay,
We
okay.
can't say that's
No,
for the
but-
general
but-
shit.
but the
That's
shit-
not
but the shit-
general.
but the shit, yes.
No, it's
because most
not.
People that fuck their friends, it's a jump off.
Man, get on, bro. All right, then don't tell me shit about men and women can be friends if that's what you're talking about.
No, that's
If that's what you're talking about.
you just led to. Because most of the time when you fuck,
You've
your
been talking
friend-
about sex. I only been talking
No, but
about
I've
the
been
love
talking
and
about-
connection
hold on.
and intimate shit. You
What I've
the
been-
only one
no,
over there
hold on,
because
no.
I kept asking you
I
why
said
you keep saying
relationship.
sex.
I said relationship.
And you
The
said,
last part-
if you want to fuck.
I said
You've been saying
but
that.
No, you jump off on that part when I say that, but I've said way more shit than just fuck.
Man, get on, bro.
I've
No,
said
you
wait-
didn't. No, you
Bruh.
didn't.
No,
That was your whole angle from the
No,
beginning.
It wasn't. What did I say? Men and women can be friends. I said beyond. I've said on this time. Go bring back to say. I said beyond sex. Whether they like it, however you want to be with that person, I don't care. I said beyond that, right? That you may like this person for their actions, for their hobbies, or whatever. I said this. I don't care about the sex. I don't. I'm just saying, normally, when you're talking about being with your friends, most people are not trying to be with their friends for just the relationship, especially the men. The women, maybe they want more, just more than just sex. They want the relationship. Men, they want the sex. That's just keeping it real in 2025. Men want to have sex. We like sex, okay? Women, they want the relationship. If they fall for you, they see you as a caring man, a good father to their kids, whatever. They started putting you in this worldly godly thing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But at the end of the day, bro, I would say this. As you said, if you got feeling for somebody, tell them.
You should.
Tell them. Right? Just don't back off. If you say you're a friend, be a friend. if you're a friend.
If you're a friend.
If you're a friend, you can talk to your friend about your newfound feelings.
You
if you're a
should.
friend.
You
if
should.
you're not a friend, you're a selfish asshole who had different intentions.
God, dog. Yeah, okay, bro. We
All right, y'all.
agree
We
to
out of
disagree
here.
on that.
Huh?
We may agree to disagree.
Hey, y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all lock it in tomorrow. The Keith and Joe Show. We're gonna be live at the Filter Coffee Parlor tomorrow. We gave you a little bit extra today, man, because why? It was the first show of the year. All right. We thank you guys so much for locking in with us. We had 10K. Shaw, we appreciate you, baby girl. Get in my inbox, give me your address, and you have one. Let me know what t-shirt you got. Let's go to joelockett.com and we'll get you that t-shirt out there. Nate Dogg, I've never had a female friend that did as much for me as I've done for them. That's true. That's true. Well, I can't say that, but yeah, I understand what you're saying, Nate Dogg. All right, man. I love y'all. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Hey, man, do us a favor, subscribe to our channel, share our show out there. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay locked in.